Fallout? Yeah.
Come
Okay.
on.
Yeah.
So 2.5.
Nice.
Jesus, what did you bring at?
It's the mead that I promised.
You
You had to
did
go to the
promise
bathroom in traffic and.
Oh wow. I hope it tastes good then.
It should taste like honey. Or it's either going to taste like very, very dry white wine, or it's going to taste like honey. It depends where it is in the aging process. Like it's right now, there's no sugar in it.
There's 4 of those.
He brought 4 of these. Yeah.
I still have another.
How's it
cabinet
gonna
full.
taste like honey if there's no sugar?
So what happens is the yeast eat all of the sugar, but it still leaves behind a lot of the taste chemicals that our brains associate with honey. So as you're drinking it, your brain's getting all those chemicals, but no sugar. But it's saying, nope, this is honey.
Should I put ice in it or no?
That's
Like-
wild. I want to sip. I want to taste it.
Miller or something.
Come on by.
Just leave some out at your doorstep. I'll wander over.
What's that?
Do you recommend
Every time I have it, I always have it cold.
Okay, so I'll put an ice cube in it.
Yeah, put an ice cube in it.
You mind if I break in?
Yeah, go ahead. Well, one for everyone.
Oh shit, you're leaving this with us?
Well, I'm not gonna walk back with 4 of those. Well, if you don't want it, I'll take
No,
it
I will
back.
keep it. Thank you.
But like, yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, be a good friend. And take it.
It smells good.
And also, like, it's got shooked up in the car. If you leave it at that, that's wine.
Is that good or bad?
No, I mean like, you don't drink cups of wine. You drink little. I don't know. You can do what you do.
Who
You can
says
do what
I
you
don't
do.
drink cups
You can
of
do what you
wine?
do.
Yeah, you drink
One
bottles
does
now,
not.
so-
One does.
What do you
Paper
think
bag
the
around it.
ABV is?
Oh, I know it's somewhere in the. I know what it is, but not right now. It's somewhere in the 12 to 15 range.
It's like you guys are gonna have a fun night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Thank you, Adam. You're,
Yeah, thank
you're a
you.
good
Is
friend.
this
Well, you
somebody's-
offered me part of your garage.
Did somebody bring this?
Maybe Jimmy, not me.
I think it's Melinda's, which I think is steal stuff.
Okay.
You can take it. I can take it. I really like the Fallout show.
Yeah,
It's
it's
good.
good. It's really good. I like
It's
all
really
the
good,
little
yeah, I like
references. and
I don't know the game at all, so but I like the
Oh,
show,
okay.
so.
I'm way back in Fallout nostalgia though.
Mango habanero. Pardon?
Yeah.
Is Zara watching it? I was gonna say.
The baby's asleep. I should be working in the middle of the day.
There you go.
That's the time to do it. Oh wow. It is spicy. It's mango habanero. I'm like, how
I
spicy?
thought you were talking
can
about
it
the
be?
meat. I was worried for a second.
Yeah, mango habanero mead.
Oh,
What?
yeah, it's supposed to
I
be
missed
like
that.
There's a new idea for you.
Yeah.
No, I've never done what they go up now.
Yeah, take that idea.
I did.
File it.
I've actually heard there's some pretty good tequilas made with peppers, like
Yeah,
habanero.
you can infuse it. It's really good.
I can't drink tequila; it kills me.
Yeah, it's rough.
Did you bring your cactus cooler stuff?
Fuck no, I poured all those out yesterday.
No, you're gonna make. You said you're gonna make the.
Oh,
cocktail.
that's right. No, I didn't grab anything.
Fuck no, I poured them all out.
I'm
That's
still mad
amazing.
about this.
As you should be.
And they all pretty much like exploded when I was opening them up to pour them out, so they must have been super old.
They
too.
knew. They're like,
Oh, well, that explains it. Maybe.
Yeah.
maybe
they're gonna go out with a bang.
Like, fuck this guy, let's get his shit everywhere.
Goodness.
Honestly, one of the foulest things I've ever like drank.
Really?
It was so bad.
Wow, that's pretty crazy.
Some brewery in Anaheim made like a hard seltzer that was supposed to taste like Cactus Cooler.
Oh.
Yeah, the colors were deceptive.
Yeah, I mean they
was
ripped off the
bummed.
branding straight up because that's
Yeah.
what I caught my eye and
Oh,
I
it
was
has
like,
the little cactus on the
yeah,
front.
exactly. And I was just like,
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
let's do this. And I tried it, and I was just like, well, I can't even bring this for other people to try because I would be mad if somebody.
Oh,
like,
this is
handed
this is this is
Try.
that party in the bathtub.
Yes, it was even worse than that. I'd rather have the bathtub moonshine than this.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. Hard seltzers are hit or miss.
I'm not a big seltzer guy.
I don't like it either, but
Yeah.
it's like I like the idea.
For me, it's just like the conveyance of the alcohol, right? So I'll drink whatever, but I'm not proud of it.
Something about the seltzer, I don't know, carbonation
Yeah,
level or
Yeah,
something.
it was like that way with the Baja Blast, right? So I had a Baja Blast that had like alcohol in it, and it was horrible.
You know what's actually good? Gin and Baja Blast.
Oh, gin.
Like you mix it.
Yeah,
like
mix it.
It's a
Yeah,
little
yeah.
more floral. The gin has all sorts of weird
can see
botanicals in
that.
it. It's like it's I have never tried this hard Baja Blast seltzer.
Yeah, well, don't.
Okay.
Learn from my mistakes.
Well, I mean, if you're very
Yeah.
strongly,
I don't
suggesting
dissuade
against
people from drinking alcohol in general, but,
but
yeah, in this case, I
sometimes you
will.
gotta make a moral stand.
Yeah.
Okay, one more.
No, this is not for dogs. Get down.
It could be.
Yeah.
I mean, except for the peppers, it would be.
Jess is not paying attention.
Oh, I did remove silvery barbs from my.
Oh yeah, fuck that spell.
I know, dissonant whispers.
There's 4 of it.
4 of them, 4 of you. 6 of you, technically.
They must all be consumed by night's end.
It's kosher for Passover.
Wait, what are they?
It's me. It's the stuff I promised in November.
Been fermenting all this time?
It's fermented in like the first month or 2, and now it's the age.
Should have known that Eric was trying to make a pun there.
We're doing a little latte here. Oh my god. I completely missed that. I thought just said late.
Me too.
Mm-hmm.
I always assume there's a dad joke in everything.
Well, yeah, that's a safe assumption. Yeah.
How's everyone?
Everything's good.
Sorry for canceling last week. I feel a lot better this week.
Nothing
No
more.
worries, man.
Thank you.
More
You should be sorry, jerk. Other mean things and cruel intentions.
Okay. Yeah, as of yesterday, I'm fully off of Wellbutrin and fully on the Lexapro, so we'll see how that goes.
Well, pros in the name, so it's got to be good, right? It's the professional version.
Makes sense to me.
Is it pro or pros?
Pro.
Pro.
Lexapro.
Not like
The funny thing is, my doctor said it was Prozac. He was wrong. It's Lexapro.
That's a very different type of class of drugs.
Yes, they are very different. Why did you send me something?
Because
Yeah, I'm on
that's
Lexapro too, Des.
Lexapro in a very
yeah.
funny way.
It depends. Everybody's body's different, but it worked really well for me. I hope it works well for you. Yeah, that's what I'm on. Actually, I think I started on Wellbutrin, and it killed my sex drive. This is back when I was like, early 30s. When it was
I'm
really
having the
high.
exact opposite problem, John.
Oh, well, tell the doctor you need something to kill your sex drive. And then I switched over to Lexapro, and yeah, much better.
Okay. Why is the music not playing? Press buttons.
you can use press my buttons.
Were you here for the Omega fight?
Yes.
Both parts?
The first part, and then I was here the time after that when we got out of we escaped the hole and Millie.
You were here when we got to Omega. You were not here for the fight, and then you were here immediately after the fight.
He
I
was here for one of the
the
sessions.
first part of the fight.
Yeah.
Oh,
Killing,
right.
I wasn't here
part,
for the
yeah.
killing blow where everyone got a limit break. I was here the session after
That
where
was so much fun.
we got all the money, which is what matters.
That's right. You were there for the important.
Yeah. And then we were gonna go back home.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we've
that's
been at the keep for the past 12 days, I think.
Now, the session that we did on last Sunday, that takes place technically after where we are in the game, right?
Well, I think we were basically saying we were going to time skip until Sid's
Okay.
birthday.
So you didn't want to do anything in between then and that.
Not the name he voiced.
Yeah, we were just doing like maintenance shit.
Drew says for a second I thought you were about to Lion King him, Des, talking about Fenrir when I lifted him up, I'm sure. Wait, are you talking about the gif where it's Rafiki throwing him over the edge or just holding him up? Because either way, it's funny.
Hey, Daz, we're still level 14, right?
Yeah, wait. Is he trying to
Dang it.
You said 2 of 3 letters. That's
Yeah.
binding.
Yeah.
I said wait. I never finished my sentence.
Yeah, you did
You're
say
level
wait. Yeah, we're 13. We're 13.
I caught it. Don't worry.
Yeah, I speak all languages.
Eric isn't even here, man, to do that. So I thought I could slide it in.
Good try.
No, thanks.
I thought I could slide it in once. I was wrong. That's what they said. Yeah.
Isn't that a white snake
Yeah,
song?
no.
Wait. How do we bring this back to the sex drive part?
Don't give me that look.
Andrew bite your face. That was like
Yeah, he was,
Oh, that was
just biting Kalon. You're a silly little dude, you know that, right?
Do you see the picture of him with Christian's foot in his mouth?
Curvature.
I think so. You know what? You can send it again. I won't mind looking at it again. It's adorable. Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, we're getting started in a minute.
Guard them toes, everybody.
Is that an old picture?
This is from like
Oh.
a week ago.
Oh, he looks
Fen, no.
puppyish.
No.
Puppyish.
It's been almost a month for me, so I'm excited.
Christian's foot in his mouth.
A month
I'm
for
pretty
you.
sure he only
you.
does it if you're wearing socks. He doesn't do it if your feet are exposed. Because he think if he sees the socks, because I'm never wearing my socks in my room. I just have my feet on. I think he sees the
Has
socks
your
and
feet
thinks
on.
it's. Thank you.
I
think
take
he
my
sees the
feet off
socks.
before I get into the bed. So
Yeah.
It's the same. It's like the same consistency as the toys. This is Hazel, Christian's dog.
Wow.
She's adorable. Okay, so here's to Earth.
Round.
Thank you. Are you all right there? You like sounded like that was.
Yeah.
He's like, I can't miss it. Can't miss it.
I'm not gonna comment, but I have to say it. Okay. I already hit record, so everything we've just talked about has been on screen.
Yeah.
I like your shirt.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's a smiting. I thought it said smithing.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
I thought it said plus 20 shirt of something. And I was like, oh, that's pretty funny. Just like, whatever.
Oh. Usually I get smitting. People say, "What's smitting mean?"
You wear that in public a lot?
I don't anymore. Not after the smitting incident.
What is it? Oh, it's Mr. Smee, not Mr. Smitty. Never mind.
Smitty's from something, though. I know there's also the SpongeBob that's like Smitty, Warburton, Benson, or whatever, the best guy ever.
He was number 1.
He was number 1.
I don't know. Mr. Smee, though, is Bob Hoskins.
Yes, he was.
Yeah. A man's so quick, he's fast asleep! Fun fact about Hook. You know the person they threw into the boo box?
Uh-huh.
That was Glenn Close.
Yep.
Yeah, she was working on the set next to Hook one day, and she's like, "I want to be in it," so they made her the person that gets thrown in the box with the scorpions.
Not the boo box. Not the boo box.
Pretty good.
Yeah,
Traumatized an entire generation.
yeah. I just made sure I would never piss off any pirates when that happened.
They made up for it with the invisible food fight.
True. True.
Yeah, that was my dream.
Bangarang.
Fly and to like be surrounded by all that food and just like chuck it at people.
No, I got traumatized by Rufio.
Rufio.
Oh.
Was it that Tri-Hawk he was rocking? Was that just too intimidating?
No,
No, he
They
gets
kill
stabbed.
him.
Killed him.
Maybe very sad as a kid.
Goddamn Dustin Hoskins.
What does he say? You were my dream. Like when he's dying.
What was that?
Rufio's dying line. Rufio's dying line.
If I'm lying, I'm dying.
Okay, so anyway, last time we spent a bunch of time just kind of fucking around. What happened?
As you do.
As you do. And where did my brain go? Spent a lot of time fucking around. What did we do? All of a sudden, I just completely drew
We
a blank.
went to have a spa day.
Thank you.
We went shopping.
And nothing else.
Yeah, nothing else.
Totally,
No.
nobody got murdered in the Undercity.
No 30 people got murdered.
Is that
Not
how many
that
it was?
day. Only 3.
How many was it total?
34.
Love that we have to consult the sheet.
20, sorry.
28. Okay, so it's a difference of 6. That's yeah. Millie went on a killing spree. A milling spree.
That is not the coaster I did that.
There's not what?
I was about to use this as a coaster, but it's not sealed wood, so it warps.
Oh, yeah.
I thought he said that is not kosher. I'm like,
No,
That's what I heard too.
All kosher.
Coaster floating around. Oh, they're hiding behind that.
Passion down the way.
he snores so loud lately.
Wait,
you
isn't
got
it Passover
spotted.
right now? Yes.
What?
Isn't it Passover right now?
Yes.
I don't fucking know. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I
so.
think, yeah, it is.
Oh, that's right. You're just Jewish.
It's good. I like it. You know,
Does it taste like honey or does it taste like really dry white wine?
no, it tastes like honey, but you know what it instantly makes me think of? Honey Nut Cheerios. As soon as I drink it, I'm like, a bowl of Honey Nut Cheerios.
There you go. See, that's the memory.
That's right.
The memory chemicals.
Sense memories. The memicals?
The memories.
I never put sugar on Honey Nut Cheerios. What are you talking about?
I did.
Regular Cheerios?
Wait, what?
Regular
Yeah.
Cheerios with sugar. Honey Nut did not.
And Rice Krispies.
Fuck Rice Krispies. Those are- You put they turn soggy in 7 seconds.
Yeah.
That means you got
And it wasn't even like fun afterwards. Like with Cocoa Krispies, at least you had like a, you know,
chocolate.
No, see,
Yeah.
the crack of cereal was the Rice Krispie treat cereal, which was
Oh,
little
yeah.
Rice Krispie treat clusters that you then put into a bowl of cereal.
You're all wrong.
The
You gotta talk to
most
the fat
sugar.
guy that- Sorry, Cinnamon Toast Crunch will always be the best crack cereal ever. That is not healthy. It's delicious. It's a treat.
Honey
as a health
Smacks.
hazard.
Honey
That's a-
Smacks.
Continued.
No, it
Honey
wasn't.
Snackers. I've
I
never
don't think
had
anyone
one.
disagrees that Cinnamon Toast Crunch is the best cereal, because it is.
It's-
No, because it
yeah, it's
shredded
crack.
the shit out of the roof of your mouth. No.
So
You
did
know-
Captain Crunch.
You know what I found out in Canada?
Oh yeah,
They had a
yeah.
version of it called Toast Crunch, no cinnamon. So it was just Cinnamon Toast Crunch without the cinnamon.
It's weird.
Yeah,
I was
Just
always
toast
Golden
crumbs.
Grahams.
Toast Crunch.
Golden Grams are fantastic. Although I had them as an adult and they're not as good. I don't know if they changed
Probably
the
changed
recipe
the recipe or something.
Yeah.
Honeycomb.
Corn
Honeycomb?
pops.
Honeycomb was
Corn Pops
decent.
are-
Frosted, not yeah. Oh, Frosted Pebbles, Fruity Pebbles. That's what I was thinking of. Fruity Pebbles.
No.
You prefer chocolate pebbles?
Yep.
Oh,
Lucky Charms, no. Lucky
No.
Charms was better before you were born, Drew. And I don't mean that rudely. I mean that's when they actually had shapes in the marshmallows.
yeah.
Those Lucky Charms always tasted
They're all
weird.
what, circles
think
now or
Cookie
something.
Crisp is overrated.
Yeah.
Lucky Charms.
Lucky
Like-
Charms always tasted stale.
On them?
Yeah, thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, the dehydrated little mushroom.
Yeah.
Marshmallows. Yeah. Those
Yeah.
got mushroom.
Yeah.
I'm still
They're probably in
Yeah.
a shape of mushrooms at some point.
I guess so.
I guess
yeah.
they did get it.
That's
Well, that's why they
a.
don't do the commercial anymore.
And yeah, with tricks, that's a joke. Is that Trick
Oh.
is now just various colored spheres of the flavor,
Mhm.
and so they
Trix
say
is
it's
nasty.
because tricks are for kids. As an adult, you cannot perceive the shapes.
Mhm.
When the actual reason that they changed it is because kids were choking on the shapes because they were they were like oddly shaped. So when you eat them and you inhale them, they might get caught in your throat.
Look, I think sometimes kids just need to die. You know, we need to clear the gene pool out a little bit.
some need to die. So
Kevin,
others
is
may
that
live.
you?
They're gonna learn to choose sometime.
I mean, look, Darwin would say this is the right way to go. If you're dying eating cereal, I don't know if you should stick around, honestly.
Especially if it's shitty cereal.
Darwin also ate half of the
Tricks.
birds that it found.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did he choke on them or were they circular?
No, I think he cooked them and it was okay. But
Was that part of his research? Is how did these birds taste?
I think so, actually.
That's the only reason why I didn't say it.
Like, why have you been spending all my money eating birds?
I don't
I'm
know
writing
if
a
it's true, but it was either Darwin or Mendeleev. One of them married their cousin,
Oh,
and
that
their
was
kids
Darwin.
were fucked up.
That was
And yeah, so
Darwin.
it's like, wait, maybe there's something about this interbreeding.
No, I think that was Mendeleev, wasn't it?
Darwin
mean,
married his cousin.
Mendeleev was
like,
the one who
had
came
10
out with the
kids
Punnett
and-
squares, right?
Yeah.
He shouldn't have had to go through that lengths to be like, maybe that's an issue. Just look at the Habsburg line.
Oh, I'm thinking
Yeah,
of Malt.
right, dude. That line is
Like,
so
come
disgusting.
on.
Habsburg
What
jaw
line?
is just
Was it Mendeleev?
the Habsburg jaw from the Habsburg line of royalties, and they're like,
Yeah.
The guy
okay,
with the skin and the one who said his
Yeah.
brain was mostly water.
yeah, that's my like royal bloodlines. That's why they have like these pronounced chins, literally because of that line.
Yeah. No, I'm just like, I lost my train of thought entirely.
Lucky Charms, circles, choking on birds.
Darwin's
Birds, thank you.
Oh, we leveled up to 14.
No. So I bet the whole point that Darwin went on his adventure and he went to get funding and everything wasn't actually to study evolution. It's just he's like, I really like chicken. I wonder what other birds taste like.
That's so funny.
All right, let's do some shit
Okay.
like drugs.
Oh, all right.
Well,
Did you know Darwin was gay? Most likely, historians believe he was gay. He was a loner, and the reason he started like traveling around was because he couldn't really get a job, even though he was a noble, and he was working for the Navy, and they kept putting him onto boats, and he never liked it, and finally got put onto this one boat with this one other captain. I can't remember his name right now, but they became like very, very close. And then that's when he started to really like sailing. And he would only sail with this captain. It was the same captain that brought him to all around the world to study. And yeah, he was most likely gay at the time. Yeah. I just think it's important. You know, there's a lot of LGBTQ plus in history because it's usually, you know, in hidden pages somewhere. But it's good to know prominent people who were
I don't
most
know.
likely LGBTQ plus.
It's funny you say hidden because sometimes it's really not that hidden.
Yeah, I mean,
It's no, it's not hidden.
Let me change it. Not caught in primary school.
Okay, so anyway, you guys went on a murder spree. Millie's part of the group, so that counts as a group.
Everyone's an accomplice.
Yeah. You also had
Especially
a spa day. During the spa day, you discussed some fun things that were happening, like the Asians. And the shared delusion that you had. I mean, the simulation that you had. I don't think a lot else happened that session.
It was a pretty mellow session.
Yeah.
I also cut it early because I was completely spacey, which unfortunately it seems like I'm sort of spacey, but I'm going to try to stick it out all night.
Just don't be Kevin Spacey and you're fine.
Never.
Ugh.
I used to love him as an actor.
I mean, he's a good actor. He's
No,
just
I
a shit
can't.
person.
I can't watch him now. What was I saying? Oh, so then we had a side session where Millie got exercised and exorcised. Yeah. Sid cast a spell, a remarkably low-level spell to return someone's alignment to what it should be. I was surprised it's so low, but...
that does have a hefty check you have to make within it.
What did you end up rolling?
It was micro roll.
It was like 27 or something like that. I thought
Yeah, it came out to 26.
No. Thankfully, it wasn't an opposed check. Otherwise, it probably would not have succeeded.
Who's writing this week?
I cannot, but it was my turn.
You can't?
Cannot.
Busy at work?
Busy in life.
Oh, hopefully good things.
Okay.
That doesn't sound happy.
Well, then
Getting evicted?
I can do it then after I do my combat journal, so which is good because I'm waiting on myself to get myself
There you go.
done, so that's good. Yeah.
All right. Are you moving,
I'd rather
Jimmy?
wait on myself.
Eventually, but
Out of state?
yeah, still in the works though.
No. Lame. All right. So anyway, we're gonna start there, I guess. Millie teleported away to spend some time with herself.
With the core pucker from outside Idleshire.
Yeah.
Little plant
You're gonna
guys.
hang out with the corporate? That was
Yeah.
what you wanted to do?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Throw a whole bunch of dew at you.
Probably, but they like dancing and music, so
Nice.
The rest of you are at the keep.
what time of day was that side journal that we were doing? Or side
That
session?
was nighttime.
Okay.
What was the length of the spell? An hour?
An hour.
It's an hour to cast, yeah.
So I guess we'll pick up the next day then. Somebody went into Millie's room and found the note, right?
Yes, Soul did. and
Oh, we
shared
had
it with us.
Titania show up. That was
Yes, you
a
did.
thing.
Oh yeah.
You did have the King of the Fae, Titania, show up during that side session, who didn't seem too happy that spells were being cast on Millie.
I like jumped out of my chair when he started talking.
Wow.
I just wasn't ready for it, and then I was like, "This can't be good."
Sorry, guys. There was a TPK in the side session that not everyone was a part of.
Okay.
How long were you guys gone in that side session?
Technically, we weren't gone.
Yeah, it was we were still at the keep. Basically, there was downtime from when we beat Omega to when Sid's birthday was, which, unless anybody had anything to do in between, there was basically like 11 days of downtime, culminating with the 12th day being Sid's birthday / the exorcism ritual for Millie. So it's the night of Sid's birthday, potentially.
Got it. And when you went on that killing spree,
It was basically the 12 days of killings, yeah. So every during the spa trip and then every day thereafter, Millie went and tried to kind of pseudo Dexter Punisher lure some what she perceived to be bad people in like the criminal undercity and murder them. Questionable as to their actual badliness, but her perception was they were bad
Okay.
and or didn't care.
But like from a layman's perspective, if Kevin was just in the castle doing his thing, he wouldn't really notice anyone being gone or like a whole group going to do some exorcism. Like he would be none the wiser.
Does that need
None the wiser.
Okay, got it.
Good words. Good words.
If you leave it out, it'll age faster than if you put it in the fridge. The flavor, it's fine now, but if you want to see what it'll turn into, it might get better.
Sounds good.
If you put it in the fridge, though, it's probably going to clear up. Become like, no, that's going to look different. But that's normal.
Oh shit! Finally get a home run. Sorry.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Not us. The Twins.
Oh.
Our game's over.
Still nice.
So what are we doing?
So it's not Sid's party yet.
I think the exorcism was the day before, and then Sid left,
okay.
and then Millie left, and Sid left.
Yeah.
Okay, so then it's the day of Sid's birthday if we are on the following day.
All right. Kevin's eating in the kitchen in the morning of the kitchen, seeing if anyone comes down.
Oh,
No
well,
one comes down. Conspicuously, no
It's
one.
fine.
because no one's alive to. Well, I go down for breakfast. I like breakfast.
That's my
Oh,
favorite.
morning, Deej.
It's right on the bottom of the
Morning,
foot,
Kevin.
and so it's
How
like
you doing?
super ticklish.
Good. I mean, I feel like you haven't been avoiding me recently, right? I feel like I haven't seen you much around the castle.
I was only avoiding you for one day, but that's not today. So.
Oh, okay. You avoid. Oh, which day was that?
Oh, it was like last week.
Oh,
It was
okay.
like-
Did I do?
it was the 30th. Yeah.
Did I do something?
No. Well, not that day. No.
Okay. Good. Hey,
11 years ago, you did, but it's okay.
I feel like I don't know what we're doing for the professor's birthday. I mean, I know we're throwing him a party and whatnot, but I feel like I haven't been part of the planning process, and all these decisions are being made around me without consulting me. You know, I just feel as leader of this group, and you as co-leader when Sid's not around. I feel like I'm missing out. And I don't know why people aren't talking to me about it.
Well, it was probably a surprise party, and I think they were afraid you were going to tell the professor because, let's be honest, Kevin, you're not very good at keeping secrets.
It's not true. I mean, well, there was that one, and then there was the other time. But I keep. No, you're right. I'm not very good at keeping secrets, but I don't mean to. I feel like honesty is always the best policy.
Yeah, honesty is the best policy.
Okay,
and I think we have to run it by Inti to make sure it's in the employee handbook.
Company policy.
Company policy.
Good point. Well, okay. Well, then is everything set for the party?
Well, no, we still have to go to town and get the stuff. But we were thinking of doing like the sake, like last time when we had the going away party for the professor. So that seemed like everyone liked. So we'll get some cakes and ice creams and do that.
Okay, it sounds great. Well, is it still a surprise party? Because I don't want to ruin it.
Yeah. Well, the professor knows to come back. Otherwise, he wouldn't be part of the party. Defeats the purpose of the party.
Okay. Well,
you know what? Now that I think about it, maybe you should tell the professor. Just be clear.
No. I'm not going to ruin a surprise that y'all work apparently so hard without me. If I see the professor, I just won't speak to him. All right? Even if he talks to me, I'll say nothing to him, and he'll know nothing's going on.
He's so backhanded.
Plain as wine.
And by the way, did you work things out with Millie? I know you were having some issues when we were in the weird world, whatever that place was. Is everything good with you two now?
I think it's going to be better. Millie left yesterday, but she said she's going to come back. So that's actually an improvement because last time she just disappeared and we had no idea, right?
Okay,
So,
yeah. So you all talked it out. Your sisters again, right?
yeah.
Oh, thank God. I just hate when it gets so awkward around people that know each other. It's the worst.
Yeah, it's worse. Good thing it doesn't happen to us, huh, Kevin?
I'm sorry. Who the heck is this girl in our castle? Hey, excuse me, ma'am. Were you invited in?
I was.
Oh, okay. My bad. You must want to be. You must be here for the surprise. I mean, the nothing party. No, we're not having a surprise party for the professor.
Yeah, good, Kevin. That was really good.
Actually, the character probably would have.
I've heard enough to know.
Are there any other guests that are going to be coming that I should know about? I mean, I might have just killed that woman walking in here and without announcing herself.
Well, I would just say that for today, let's not kill anybody, and we'll have a good time.
Okay, I'll do my best not to kill someone today, but if they come in and they're trying to hurt y'all, there's going to be some heads rolling. I mean, I'm going to chop off their heads.
Right, yeah. No, I got that, Kevin.
All right. Well, okay. Breakfast is good. You just let me know if there's anything I can do to help with the professor's party without speaking to the professor.
Right, why don't you just stick with me today? We'll go get the stuff for the party and come back.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can do that.
You can help carry it. Actually, you can carry all of it. Yeah.
Hey. All right. Oh, hey, Triple C, what you doing? Did you get your breakfast already?
I'm still eating.
Oh, I didn't even notice you there. I thought I was eating by myself this whole time. So quiet.
It's a bad habit of mine. I always seem to be underfoot.
Well, Kevin looks underneath her foot. I don't. Oh, okay. Hey, by the way, you did real good in that fight with Omega. Yeah, I'm real proud of you. You know, I thought you were weak, and you've really proven yourself. And I think honestly, women, they can do just as much as a man can do. You know, if they're strong like you, at least.
Some growth.
Thank you. That was a very rough fight, though. Oh, to be honest, I didn't think I was gonna make it. But life's full of surprises.
Right. Oh, just like the surprise party. Well, she knows, right?
Yeah, she knows, Kevin.
Oh God, I thought I messed it up again. What? Oh, I only have a gift for Professor. Oh, geez, I know I was supposed to stick around, but I gotta go in town and get something for the Professor. I totally forgot.
Okay, all right. Well, here, take this list.
Okay, takes the list. Triple C, did you get a gift for the Professor?
Recovering.
What?
From the fight. I got my tushy stomped.
Oh.
That is
I would look at your butt, but I feel that's improper.
Of course, I'm sitting on it.
Oh, okay. Well, did you get it? So you didn't get anything for the Professor either?
No.
Okay, come on.
Right, but
Grabs you.
hold,
Yeah,
hold on.
We're gonna get something great for the Professor. Come on, Triple C.
Okay. And she's just like stuffing the waffles in her mouth as she's running after him.
All right, bye.
She's the high school student who was late for the bus.
A plain waffle, no syrup, no butter, nothing like that. That's the thing. People that take the glass of orange juice, where does the glass go as soon as they're outside?
You just walk around with it.
Yeah,
Take it on the bus.
Yeah. Did it just suddenly get quiet in here because Kevin left?
Yeah, that's
It
usually how it
often
works.
happens.
Because that's back to eating quietly.
No, she got pulled out.
Extracted for birthday present shopping. That is still in the toe.
Yeah, it has to be the fact that you're wearing socks. Because when I was wearing socks, he went after my feet, but because I was wearing them like 2 weeks ago. But every time I do it, otherwise, even if I put my toe near his mouth, he doesn't do anything with it.
Oh, damn, he's chomping. My favorites were the same way. If you wore socks, they would destroy your feet.
Adorable. So, Soul, we haven't heard from you.
I guess I'll go down and get some breakfast.
Everybody wants to go downstairs in their one-story cast. No, it's multiple stories. Never mind.
I go up a story just to come back down.
That's right.
So come down and breakfast.
Okay.
We invent a basement like we did in the EATC.
Yeah, the one that does not that isn't there. Yeah, it is now.
The basement.
It's a plot
Castle's only
basement.
one story?
The what?
This castle's only one story?
No, the castle's like
3 stories,
Three
but
stories.
that's the
Oh.
inner portion. Majority of the outer portion is only 1 story. Like,
Got it.
if you're not within the throne room area, it's 1 story.
yeah. The joke was when we were at the East Aldenar Trading Company, everyone kept describing going downstairs, but there was no downstairs ever, so then suddenly I went to the basement.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I will stay on the same floor I'm on and go get breakfast.
There you go.
Step that goes down.
Ah, perfect. Yes.
Sunken
down
living
that
room.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who put this here?
The breakfast nook is a little
Wouldn't
Yeah.
that be a breakfast?
Hey, so have a waffle.
Oh,
Thank you.
Push over a plate of waffles to you.
have we had waffles before?
I think so.
I feel like Garleans have the Kodiak protein waffles.
What? I don't know those.
As you'll see them at Costco, it's like the Kodiak waffle mix. It's like super duper high protein.
Yes, Melinda's made those before.
Yeah.
They're alright.
I think she's made them as pancakes.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Far inferior to
A lot
waffles.
of protein in this.
Some. Here's some syrup. Slide the syrup bottle.
Thank you. I gonna need this to wake me up a little bit. Didn't sleep much last
These
night.
are Hanish waffles, not Belgium, but Hanish.
This is going over my head.
Radzethan is a city in Final
Oh,
Fantasy,
okay.
so
So
they refer to things from that region as being Hanish, so it's a Hanish waffle. I was just trying to think. I'm like, what city haven't I referenced yet?
Where would they have waffles?
Yeah,
Very cool.
Probably not that city, but
it worked. Shut up.
Do you need any help picking up stuff for the party tonight, or?
Oh, well, I actually just gave Kevin the list, and he and Cosette went to town to do some shopping. So,
Oh, Kevin knows about the party now.
yeah, he does. He kind of like got it out of me this morning because I had to kind of tell him, but
Okay,
kept
well,
it a secret from him long enough, I think.
okay, I guess there's not much time for him to spill the beans, so we're good.
That's right. Keep him away from the hag, and we'll
There
be
you go.
fine. But yeah, I know. I mean, yesterday was pretty rough day and everything with the
Yeah, I hope Millie's doing okay, and I hope she comes back in time for the party. I think it'd be good for her to hang out with everybody.
Yeah, no, I agree. She needs to have that connection.
Agreed, but gonna leave her alone until then, because definitely needs her time, I think.
Yeah.
You're gonna have all the chalk in your hair, because then it could be a rainbow connection.
so that all be like running down her face and everything from the little corpuckers dew splashes. Are you familiar with the creatures? I don't. You weren't part
I
of that.
don't think so.
Let me show you. There's these little plant critters that.
Sid just noticed the googly eyes on the DM screen.
Yeah.
I noticed that today too.
So they're like plant birds, and they have a little big old dewdrop on their giant leaf,
Man, Darwin
and they'll
would love
splash
that.
people with it.
Yeah, they sprayed Sid the first day.
Neil Mendeleev will love that.
Oh.
Wait,
Yeah,
Darwin
peaceful
Darwin
creatures.
likes
and
that.
Mendeleev.
Like
They
one of
both
our
would.
first,
Maybe they're gay.
our
Oh,
best-
'cause they're-
the
oh,
first
'cause it
creatures we
looks like a
found
pea.
when we left our little portal world
Yes.
was a whole bunch of them in these ruins.
Okay. Oh, well, I guess that's a good first creature to come across.
Could be worse. The second creature was goblins.
Does Sid know that he's supposed to be here today?
You seen
or-
the second creature? Goblins.
I think so, but now that you're asking me, I didn't tell him.
I didn't tell him.
And we know Kevin didn't tell him.
Sid will be sitting in the step with like a little cupcake with a candle and just and then everyone will be sitting in the throne room or the dining hall of the castle with a giant cake and no Sid.
Because, yeah, I guess, yeah, he didn't say anything about coming back when he left last night.
Oh, that's true. I guess he would have stayed overnight if he was, being here today.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna be hiding, waiting to say surprise.
You're 17 days late for your birthday party.
TPK, because we're just sitting there waiting for Sid and we don't do anything else. Just slowly died.
The TPK comes to
Oh.
you.
Okay, well then maybe we should go tell him that. Let's go to the hag and.
Yeah.
Okay.
What are we going to tell him that we need him here for, though?
It didn't fix Millie after all.
It made it worse.
It made it worse. Yeah. That's a good plan. Good plan. I'll see this.
Then he'll feel even so much better when he shows up and it's not Millie.
Right.
Haha. This is going to be the best birthday ever.
Look how Soul
Wow.
thinks. Okay, well then I guess we're gonna go up to my room and turn on the hag, and then well, I'll let you do the waterworks. You do hysterical much better than I do.
Perfect.
So,
Ring, ring, ring. Phone call. Phone call.
Professor, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm kind of working at the moment. What's up, Deus?
Oh, well, Soul has something that he must tell you. Very serious.
Thank God, Professor. It's Millie. I think whatever he did, it made her worse.
Stop squirting. You see him, the image just kind of trying to bandage somebody that's moving around. What?
stop
I'm sorry. What?
Gummy.
Stop squirming.
Did I catch you at a bad time? Soul's covering his eyes.
Oh,
I'm
what?
sorry, the motion that he made and stopped squirting.
Yeah, I heard that. I was just like, ooh.
Literally what I saw, Daz. 100%. I heard squirting. I saw the motion. I'm like, what is he doing?
Well, it was like blood spray. That's what I thought. I didn't see the motion. So
Why would you answer her?
I
Okay.
heard squirm and clearly got the bandage on the limb part.
Yeah.
Or Sid is just really bad at milking cows. And he's just like, what?
Do they have cows on this?
I think it's some type of livestock.
They're like woolly mammoths.
Oh, well, you can milk a woolly mammoth.
I have nipples.
Yeah. What's going on, huh?
Well, it's Millie. She's acting erratically. I think whatever we did, it didn't work, and it made it worse.
What's she doing?
Soul like moves out of.
And, Sid still can't see you.
Soul has no idea.
So what did she do? Oh, something very naughty.
Oh, she did something very naughty. She killed Kevin.
Yeah. She did, and
before you continue, you both remember that I have very good hearing, right?
1 second. Soul leans away from the thing.
Did you remember that?
I didn't remember that at all.
No, I didn't know that.
Do you think that you can hear us through the hag?
Maybe.
Okay.
Can you hear us, Professor?
Yes, I can hear you, Deus.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
good. We knew that you could hear us the whole time.
Okay, so yeah, what is this about, guys?
Well, she may not have killed Kevin per se, but I'm pretty sure she's thinking about it. And we really could use you back here, but maybe not for a few hours?
First of all, Millie thinking about killing Kevin is pretty ordinary. Secondly, it doesn't sound very pressing if you want me to wait a few hours.
She's building up to it, Professor. You never know with these types, right?
It's true. Exactly.
Premeditation goes a long way.
So where did she go, by the way?
Oh, she went to Idleshire.
You guys wouldn't know.
It was in the note.
It was?
Yeah.
Did I say I was going to Idleshire?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. My bad. I thought I left it vague.
No, but you said you were going to Idleshire. You were going to be back.
Sorry. My bad.
No, it's all right.
I forgot.
Okay, so you want me to come there in a few hours to address Millie possibly wanting to kill Kevin more than normal.
Yeah, but when you come here, if you could just like play it cool with everybody first, and then we'll let you know when to make your move.
Yeah, we can't let Millie know that we know.
Yeah, that'll spoil the surprise. And then I wink
Don't
at
want
Soul.
to spoil a surprise.
Yeah.
Soul covering his face and winking at Deus.
I can hear your eyelids winking.
I'm going to be working here in the clinic for a little while longer, and yeah, I guess I can do that.
Oh, perfect. Everything's lining up perfectly.
Can I get back to bandaging this guy?
My leg!
Yeah, sure. Sounds like you have your hands full.
Sure, whatever you want to call it, Professor. Yeah.
The hag just cuts off.
What a start for the night already.
You need to get the SpongeBob my leg sound effect. Anytime Sid is ever in the clinic working on something, it's always the injury.
Back. A lot of twisted ankles.
That went very smoothly, Soul. You got away with words.
It's a thing us the bards do quite well, I have to say. Soul's feeling very proud of himself.
Yeah. You deserve an extra waffle. Let's go get some more.
Yeah, let's go get more waffles.
Yeah. I'm gonna go down and have some more waffles.
While that's happening, you just hear someone clearing, or Sid, you hear someone clearing their throat at the door while somebody is in your clinic speaking to you. This is about an hour later. So my friends and I were trying to juggle the knives, and I looked up, and it fell and hit me right in that... Sid, are you busy?
Not more than normal.
Oh. Yeah, okay. How did he get a knife in his eye?
Apparently he was trying to juggle.
Oh, that makes sense. When you're done here, can you come find me? We had something we wanted to show you. You really need to look at it.
Sure. Here, it should only take me a few more minutes.
Okay. I can't remember how to do Sherman's voice. It's been so long.
It's a game called Step Darts.
Step.
Instead of lawn darts.
Do you ever watch Garden State? This one dude wins the lottery and he gets this big mansion, but he's fucking bored and doesn't know what to do. So he buys himself like a mechanical compound bow, lights the arrow on fire, just shoots it straight up, and everybody's just like running around like like oh fuck.
About that.
I'll use magic to make it quicker on this one.
Okay.
And save the eye.
Here, if you save the eye, you could save the cheerleader, which then saves the world. They're rebooting Heroes. Actually,
Are they?
Not rebooting.
I tried and do that.
They did, and it didn't work. But they're working on a new sequel that takes place years later.
Interesting.
But what?
That first season was awesome.
Heroes.
Yeah, just don't introduce 20,000 different characters and we'll be okay.
Yeah, right. Anyway, so you're gonna go find Sherman?
Yep.
Oh, Sid, there you are. Some of the people around the step wanted to do something for your name day.
That's appreciated. It's not normally a day I focus on, but thank you.
Well, that's why we will focus on it for you. Now, do your best to be impressed. They don't realize this is not going to be as cool as they think it is, okay?
Of course.
Right. Okay, kids, go ahead. These aren't her kids, by the way. These are just some of the people around the step that you've been helping. And they're at the bottom of the Dawn Throne, and they look like they have something they bought from a trader. Like a merchant, not like a traitor. And they're setting them up, and you just see them light something on fire and then run away. And even though it's the middle of the day, you just see this rocket go flying and then explode into color against the bright sky. And it's like, you can see it, but it's not nearly as cool as fireworks would be against the night sky, right? But this goes on for a while. They bought a whole bunch. Apparently they traded like a bunch of animals for it. So, yeah. So they put on a little bit of a fireworks show for you, and Sherman kind of just nuzzles against you while you watch.
That's great. Thank you so much.
The kids are at the bottom, and they're like looking up, waiting for you to look down at them, and they're just like waving, like, "Thanks, Sid. Happy name day."
Adorable.
That's it.
Once I finish shopping for all the stuff, I'd like to find a novelty store, please.
Well, it's I always forget the name of your town. Why do I always forget the name of your town?
Sasaki Village.
Sasaki?
Yeah.
Sasaki Village. Sasaki Village is not really a trading post kind of town.
There's no suspense.
Okay, so then like someone that would make like hats / like not helmets, but like kind of like that idea.
Suburban Outfitters.
Urban Outfitters, Spencers, what else?
Yeah. Okay, you do find somebody that's got a knick-knack shop, and it's run by a teenager.
Oh, hey, Triple C, in here. I think this is where I'm going to find the gift I've been thinking about for the professor for the last 20 minutes. Maybe you can find something, too.
Probably.
All right. Hey, excuse me, sir or ma'am, whoever owns the shop.
Open the door and come inside.
Oh, okay. Kevin opens the door and comes inside.
Oh, hello.
Hey, nice shop you got here. I've never seen this one. I passed by it a few times, but you just opened up, huh?
No, I've been here for a little while, but the last person who owned it was eaten by a fish, so I squatted in here and took it over.
Oh, that's very smart of you. Innovative, some would say.
Thank
Hey,
you.
Okay, I'm looking for a gift for my friend. He's a dear friend. He's also a mentor and my old professor. And I thought about it, and I think I have the perfect gift. And I'm hoping maybe you have something here.
Let's see. A professor.
Yeah.
I can think of something that every good professor needs.
Uh-huh.
And he wheels out like a skeleton that's suspended from something. This is a skeleton of a man who was eaten by a fish.
Oh. Okay. We usually don't keep our skeletons, but I mean that's nice. I think. No, I had something else in mind. So what I'm looking for is a helmet, right? That you can put on your head. But wait. Holding on to the helmet on both sides is a place that can hold 2 mugs, right? And then you have these like tubings that go into the mugs, so then you can sip it, right? So when you're working, right? If you're working or reading books, it's hard to like read a book and drink at the same time, or work and drink at the same time. But this would allow you to do both. And then I want you to engrave the helmet to say, "Make Cliffside great again."
Maca.
Excellent.
I think I can make that. I don't have it already, but I'm very good in my hands.
Yeah, I'd be happy to pay high gill right now, because I know it's a quick order. His party's tonight, and I completely forgot to get him a gift.
Okay.
Because that's kind of glaring, or like giving Cassette a little. Who are you, Kevin? Because that's giving Kevin a little bit of a stink eye when he's telling that he'll pay high order for it, and the reasons why he's paying high order for it. Like the Inner Dunes folk inside her is just like, no, you're rotting this deal, Kevin. Stop talking, Kevin.
Kevin hasn't even noticed Triple C staring at it. He's too excited and hoping he can get the present that he's seeing in his head.
I think I could make it just the way you described it and have it ready for you in a few hours, or my name isn't Pete.
Hey, you're quick, Pete.
Oh, my name is Jeffrey.
Oh, well, can Jeffrey also make it within 2 hours?
Probably.
Okay, good. Oh, we're looking good. Okay, well, it's fine. I'll take you, Jeffrey. Wait, what? I thought your name was Jeffrey.
It is.
Oh, what you're saying is you're not gonna have it ready in a few hours.
What? No, of course I will. I said I would.
You said you would, or your name isn't Pete, Jeffrey.
Pete is my middle name.
Yeah, Pete's his middle name.
You said Pete wasn't your name.
It's not. It's Jeffrey.
So you said you're not gonna have it ready in a couple of hours. In which case, why would we pay you all this extra money for a custom order last minute if you can't even deliver?
He just glowers at Cassette and then turns to Kevin. I'm sorry, sir. I think your son is confused. I'll have it ready for you.
Oh, she's not my son. She's actually a very strong warrior fighter. That's also a woman.
I believe you. And he winks.
Very nice.
Okay, you Triple C, are you gonna get something? Might as well pay for it all now.
I think you'd better hold on to your purse.
I don't got a purse. That's a woman thing. I do got a bag.
Well, hold on to it. Don't give this person, Pete or Jeffrey or Howard, whoever he decides to be, any money until he delivers the goods.
Okay, so I don't give him the platinum piece for this right now?
No, not until we see the product.
Okay, whatever you say. Okay, Jeffrey or Pete or Repeat, whatever your name is, yeah, I got one platinum piece ready for when it's done. And I take out the platinum piece. It's right here, but Triple C says I can't give it to you until it's done. So
Wait,
Can't
can I
handle it.
look at that?
Yeah, sure.
You hand it over?
Hands it to him. Yeah, yeah,
Great,
real
thank
payment,
you.
right?
I'll just let me show you in 2 hours. And he walks into the
Right.
back room.
Well, oh.
And Cassette marches right after him.
A Triple C, maybe you should. Kevin, wait till
You give that back.
Why? You just paid me.
No, absolutely not. What sort of a business are you trying to run here? You're stealing from your customers.
What did I steal?
Triple C, they told me I wasn't allowed to kill anyone today, and I think that goes for you too, so just don't kill them.
Sorry, here you go.
Thank you. She takes the plat back.
I will expect that back when I deliver later. Oh, well, when you come back and I give it to you. So it's not really delivery, it's more like pickup, but you understand.
Crystal clear.
Oh, well, thanks, Triple C. You got the platinum piece back. I mean, I didn't mean to give it to him. He just asked to see it, and I thought he,
I think he was trying to take you for more than what his services are worth.
Oh, I'm glad I got you around, Triple C.
I know exactly what my services are worth.
What are your services worth?
1 platinum piece.
Good. See, your services are worth 1 platinum piece. Yeah, you probably don't want to buy from here, Triple C. So what were you thinking about getting the professor?
Well, I'm not sure about the state of the tools in the step, but I'm also not sure if there's a medical supply place nearby.
I sell medical supplies.
He sells middle school supplies there, Triple C.
Oh, no, not middle school supplies.
I can see how you would be confused since you're a child. I sell medical supplies.
I see you really don't want my business with your age and sex discrimination.
What did I say?
What did you not say?
Many things. Would you like me to start saying them?
I'd like you to start saying the correct things if you want either of our business, since we can still cancel the order that we just gave you.
I can sell you medical supplies, and some of them are only slightly waterlogged.
Kevin goes up to Pete, whatever his name is. He kind of gives him a half hug, but is holding him like very tight. Hey, Pete. Look, here's the thing, my friend. Look, I know. I thought women were silly too, and also people that size. I thought they were children too. But I've learned a lot in my travels, and she's a very brave fighter, and I think you're disrespecting her. And one thing I don't like is when my friends are disrespected. Look, I came here to be very nice and get something really cool for my friend the professor. I think you're just being mean. So can you change that attitude of yours? Because I'm not supposed to kill anyone today.
My apologies. I've never seen a midget before. I confused you for a child.
He's never seen a midget.
Absolutely not. We're taking our business elsewhere. Kevin, come on. We're leaving.
Oh, yeah. All right, Pete.
What did I say?
Sorry, Pete.
Nope. We're leaving, and we're going to be sure to tell everyone we meet about the terrible customer service that we've gotten here in this, whatever this place is.
Rundown check.
Exactly.
Oh, what she said, and Kevin, he's gonna sneakily try to palm the platinum piece. I'll let Jess see if she catches it. Sleight of hand +0. I rolled a 12. So anything above a 12 on perception check, I think your passive perception probably beats that.
Who? Cassettes or mine?
Cassettes. I'm trying to palm Pete the platinum because I still want the product made.
I thought he was trying to steal something.
Palm Pete the platinum.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm trying to give him the platinum because I still want it, cassette, you know. But I'm trying to see if you notice me palming the platinum piece. Then you can react however you want. 12 perception check.
Who are you talking?
That's good stuff.
To you, Jess.
Oh, what am I doing?
Roll
It's
up.
against. It's not a roll. It's passive perception because.
Oh, what's your passive perception?
Where you're trying to do this.
What's your wisdom? Are you trained in perception?
I'm pretty sure.
+9.
Oh, sweet, you didn't see it.
No,
I mean, I didn't roll for it. It's just +9.
Yeah,
No,
apparently it's just passive.
Or your passive perception, which is 10 plus your skill.
Yeah. What's your?
Oh, so it would be 19.
You saw.
You definitely saw me palm the platinum piece, and I'm trying to handshake Pete. I haven't done it yet. I'm about to.
She's gonna run up there and smack his hand very firmly.
Hey, platinum piece. The platinum piece flies. No, it's my hand. Platinum piece flies onto the ground. How'd that get in there? That's so weird. All right, we can't service you
Cassette
here.
immediately steps on the platinum piece to prevent either of them from getting it. It's like,
Why are you so mean, miss?
Kevin.
Yeah,
She
I
ignores
don't
the
know how
shot.
that got on my hand. Okay, I'm leaving now. Sorry, Triple C. And Kevin leaves the shop.
She turns her eyes back up to the shopkeep. Now you listen here, sir. Now use that term very lightly. You better knock off this terrible business practices you have against Lalafels. Understood?
I have not cheated anyone yet.
Yet?
Or ever.
No, no. Something's gonna be done about you. I'm gonna make sure of it.
Thank you.
She reaches down to pick up the platinum coin.
I'll be expecting that when I deliver your order later.
Don't you? Absolutely not. You can make it, but you're not going to get paid for it. Absolutely not. Not with the services we've been receiving here today.
Okay, well, I'll have to call the authorities then if you're going to steal from me.
Absolutely not. We've just canceled the order.
Okay, no ale helmet for you then, sir. Good day. And he goes in back.
Kevin's already outside. Waiting for Triple
As you're
C.
walking out, you see Intu standing there at the doorway.
Oh! Hey, what's Inti? This guy inside that Triple C's talking to, he broke at least 3 of the rules in the code of ethics that you gave us.
I heard everything you say, Kevin. I heard everything that you and Cassette said. You were firm, you were very strong, and you always had profit and the business best interest in mind.
We did.
So proud.
Oh, yeah. I give Inti a hug.
I love how Inti's telling Kevin this, and Cassette's just like, hello.
Yeah, we did. We did.
Come out yet?
She's on her way out. She's on her way out.
And you, Cassette, you were the leader of the negotiation. You took point. You were very firm with him. I think you even cited some business law. I mean, were you able to check his business license? I mean, because he is operating in our keep, therefore he does owe us several percentages of his profit. So if he's unable to fulfill that part of the bargain and he's not giving us the proper business to business deals, I'm afraid we might have to cancel his business license.
100% agree with you, Mr. Intu. See, when we were traveling together to the step, you and I picked up a few things from what you were telling me, okay? And I'm proud of myself. I was able to apply them. Yeah. But you know what? If this person is practicing such awful business practices, practicing the practices on us, who are essentially his boss, then how is he treating the rest of the people here? If
it's terrible for our brand.
It's awful. I think he needs to go.
I agree. Also, Inti, 2 other things that I noticed. One, he probably doesn't have a business license. And 2, he's operating a gym without the proper licenses. Because he said he got it by squatting the whole time.
Oh my God.
So Kevin, I agree with you with the first part. I think the second part might be Yeah, you're an executive. You're not supposed
yes.
to do the legal stuff, so there might be just a confusion of like business terms.
Right,
Legal
right.
Honestly, telling us he's gonna go to the authorities. We are the authorities!
Perhaps we should return.
I would have been like, oh yeah, let me get my manager.
Oh my God, Karen! Yes, what happened here, Karen?
I think I saw the daimyo right outside. Let me go get him for you.
Oh, it's like the Saturday Night Live thing with Adam Driver as Kylo Ren. He's like, wait a second, let me go borrow his lightsaber. See, look how cool it is.
Those are the best part about the Star Wars movies.
It's true.
What the Saturday Night
That's
Live?
good.
Yep.
So no, I'm definitely gonna make sure that this person's not gonna be here for much longer at all. I want him gone as soon as possible. He's going to be a stain, if not already, on our wonderful place that we're trying to establish here.
Is it bad? I thought
Sid,
you
we
just
need
said
another
Saturday.
exorcism.
Sid, we're serious this time.
Maybe just go here now.
I'm gonna go check on his business license. Enter the store.
I thought you just said you didn't want my business.
No, sir. I'm here to see your business license. I am the business inspector.
Okay, very funny, little girl. Go away, meet your daddy.
Cassette kind of toddles in afterwards because she wants to see into work, and B, she also wants to be there for backup because there's some strength in numbers, even if they are smaller in size.
Kevin just
Ish.
opens the door and stands in the doorway. But yeah, that's it.
So, as a new family member in the Cliffside organization, I understand that perhaps you haven't quite yet realized our company ethics, nor you may not have had the proper onboarding process. So you don't understand the proper protocols to address another person, a customer, or in fact your superior, because you are speaking to the CEO of the entire Cliffside organization. I hope you know that.
I didn't vote for him.
Sir, who hired you?
Me?
What do you mean? I mean, you are a subsidiary of the Cliffside and Mercantile.
We're an
yes?
autonomous collective.
Okay. Can I see your business license? I mean, who licensed you to operate? Where's the guy who was here before? He said he was gonna go fishing or something last time I talked to him.
He just looks over at the skeleton. I don't know. Here's my business license.
Oh, I take it.
Okay.
What's it look like?
It's a piece of paper. It just says I can sell what I want.
Okay, so this is a forgery. This is a Kevin. Kevin.
That's true. I can confirm that I wrote that myself.
This is not. So
what?
Your Cliffside operating principle number 42-B. You are not able to do this, and if by not having a proper business license, you are required to pay an extra fine of 30% on top of your other 10% that you owe us as operating of a small shop within the. I'm just going to start throwing out a whole bunch of buzzwords and use my special mini feed.
Which one? Was it Kish Gallop?
No, I forgot what I called it. It's the buzzword soup. So now we have to use intelligence instead of charisma for the entire social account.
Okay. He pulls out the Cliffsiders handbook. Or the Cliffhangers handbook. Or Cliffside Inc. handbook. He's like, oh, well. And he flips to a page. He says, you said 42B? Well, it says here at 51A, I am never, ever, ever to answer to authority. He wrote it in there.
I will direct you to 73-4. Graffiti within a Cliffsider organization manual is.
Since we came over as daimyo, that's not defacing a government document.
Is grounds for immediate dismissal, sir.
Yeah, well, I'm not allowed to kill anyone, though, ain't you? Line until
Wait
tomorrow.
a second.
Yeah,
Hold on, I gotta roll an intelligence check for this one.
And as someone who has been operating a business without paying the proper fees, you are in most simple terms stealing from the organization. And
Not only that, but you're also calling your customers slurs.
I have not called anyone slur. Not once have I ever. I said sir, but I never said slur.
That's right. That's right. He didn't say
I
slur.
got
That's
this
true.
from you, and that was already in there when I got it. So who's in trouble for defacing it now?
Insight. He's lying.
You're rapidly losing control of this.
Oh no.
15? Okay, it's better than me. I got like a 13.
Okay, so I'm afraid, as someone who has been operating an illegal business and not paying the proper taxation to us, and not paying the additional illegal business taxes, which is a more stronger penalty, we are going to have to immediately terminate your employment, if it even exists, and remove you from the premises. So, Kevin, I know this is not necessarily your department. Could you please handle this thief?
No, don't bother. I will leave myself. You can go collect what you
I'm
want.
afraid that you're unable to leave by yourself as per company guidelines. So, Kevin.
Yeah, coming. Yeah, hey, I'm really sorry about this, Pete. All I wanted was that helmet, and I lead him outside.
You've caused me nothing but trouble.
And I take his pockets and I just turn them out so he looks poor. It was part of the handbook. I don't know. I'm supposed to do that, okay?
No, Kevin. As CEO, the company policy strictly allows you to take pockets stuff.
Yeah, it says it. I'm required to do it.
All
I'm
right.
sorry.
I will stay out here, but will you at least go in and get my lunch? It's in the back. I'm very hungry. Can I please have that at least?
Unfortunately, it's confiscated.
No, Kevin. All employees, whether they are legal employees or illegal, are entitled to a lunch break. So we were gonna have to go get his lunch.
Okay. Okay. Well, you stay right here. Don't go anywhere.
I'll go get it. I'm gonna
Okay.
go in the back. To get the lunch.
Oh, so it's Kevin staying outside?
Yeah, with him.
Cassette's still in there with him.
So it's just.
So the
Oh
two
no,
of you
we're
are in
outside now. I've taken him outside. Are you outside with us, Cassette? Door is now closed.
Oh no, she's keeping an eye on this weasel.
Okay.
Okay.
Like she's ready to pounce on him and place
I'm
him
really
under
sorry,
citizen's
Pete.
arrest.
I didn't think it was gonna go this way.
Because we're the government.
Oh, you know what, Kevin? Kevin,
Yeah.
was it?
Yeah, it's Kevin.
Yeah. I actually think I have one of those ale helmets already made that you were talking about. And the one that I was going to make you was going to be a replica of the one I have in my home. It's just over there. You should
Over
go find
there?
it.
Yeah, are you over there? Where? Where are you pointing?
That hut, right, like 3 rows down, that one's me.
Okay, yeah, let's go. Come with me.
I'll wait here for your friend to kick me out.
I don't want to go there and then, not be able to find it. It's going to take me forever. How am I supposed to know where it is?
Kevin,
Yeah,
Oh,
just
Kevin.
quick.
What's up, Triple C?
Kevin,
Yeah, he has the helmet. And I can have it for free?
considering this person's not even supposed to be here or conduct his business, his belongings are here illegally as well. So feel free to go and confiscate any and all of his belongings that you find.
Wait, in his house? I thought it was just his business. Okay, well, I'm not going to confiscate it, okay? I'm going to go check it right now. That house over there,
Yeah, that's the one.
the one that's like really far away.
Yep, that's the one.
Okay, you stay right here. Don't go anywhere else. I'm going to get in trouble. And I'm CEO. I shouldn't be in trouble. Okay, Pete?
On my honor as a Sasaki-er.
Okay, good.
Sasaki
And you see Kevin sprinting off to the house, key in hand.
Okay. As soon as Kevin is out of like immediate vicinity, he pulls out a match and lights the building on fire and runs while you guys are inside.
Wait, what was the building made out of?
It was a hut. They said it was like a shack, like a broken down shack, but yeah.
Can Cassette try and catch him?
Sorry,
You said
so
you
you're
were
going to burn to
inside.
death now?
Just clarify that.
How long does it take?
Yeah, but she's with the guy though.
He sent Kevin
No.
away.
Kevin and the guy are outside. You and Inti were inside.
She is wherever the guy is. Like she's like waiting for him to try and run.
Yeah, so
All right.
what I saw is she was standing at the door. We were a little bit further out. His pockets were turned out. We had that conversation slightly secretly, but Cassette could easily hear. And I sprinted away.
Okay, so Kevin sprinted away, and as soon as Kevin sprints away, he lights a match, throws it on the building while Inti's inside, and tries to run.
Oh no, you have Cassette in a moral dilemma.
I have a vape lower.
It's a trolley problem.
Okay.
That
Well-
match won't hit me.
He can avoid heat.
That match won't hit me.
No, he's trying to hit the hut, not you.
That's the
Okay. So since it goes against Cassette's nature, she's not going to let Intu burn to death or let the fire spread. So she's got to stay and fight the fire.
Okay. The dude's just booking it out of the village.
She's not going to forget his face, though. This isn't over.
Where's this lunch? It smells. Is he cooking it in the back? It smells like barbecue. Oh no!
The building is pretty dry. It starts going up pretty quick.
So I walk out, or how does this?
If you want.
Okay.
I mean, it's not going to be quick enough for you not to get out of the house.
Okay, I walk out.
Is it a pretty, like, unstable, shitacular building, pretty much?
Yes.
Okay, so Cassette pretty much, like, she can just, like, barrel in there and, like, tackle into and just, like, burst through a wall.
You could.
Yeah.
You evade it.
I evade it.
She goes through the wall.
Whoa.
Yes, but the entire building's on fire now.
No. Well, this is terrible loss of property. I can't find that lunch, so I guess we'll have to pay for his lunch somehow. What? Do you have anything? Wait, where did he go?
He ran away. And you know what else? Something else I learned from you, Mr. Into. And she sets him down and starts patting away all the soot from him. We should also charge him for insurance fraud. Saw him throw the match.
Oh yes, destruction of company policy. No. So see, Cassette, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this up with our insurance company, but internally we'll have to also find him.
Oh, I'm going to find him. This isn't over.
Cassette, I'm very impressed, and I would like you to have this. Hold. This is my signed copy of Art of the Quest by Chad Chatson, the founder of Chatson Inc.
Art of the Quest.
It's about
wonder
business
who the,
dealings,
ghostwriter was.
negotiating.
Inty.
Negotiating with quest givers.
Just for me? Oh, thank you.
I mean, I'm technically I'm renting it to you, and I mean there will be a slight interest charged over time, but don't worry about it.
Cassette's going to become a dirty capitalist.
Hey, either of you guys CP?
World by all capitalism.
Oh, that's
It's called NPCs.
It's good. It's short.
Either of you got CP? I think he gave me the wrong key.
You said right. That
I
was
was like,
like
read. It's cute. It's short.
Say that again.
Is either of you guys CP? I think he gave me the wrong key. The one I was using wouldn't open that door.
Wait, Kevin. He's a
Kevin,
crook.
Yeah.
But we should probably get some water for this fire.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. I noticed it was on fire. I thought you guys were remodeling or something.
The shack is just like falling down, and the only thing left standing is the skeleton that's hanging on the rack, and it's on fire too.
I see, like the other people, like in the castle from our group, is just like seeing like the smoke from a distance, and they're like,
Well, that tracks. Kevin went into
Kevin
town.
set it into went out again. Now it's on fire.
Well, since I can't get that helmet no more, how about you three just want to go in on some new tools and some new medical equipment?
that's what I was trying to see if we could find. If we could find a travel kit of medical tools for Sid, since sometimes he's on the road with us, like the scalpels and the scissors and the forceps and a hammer.
I don't know what all those are, but that medical supply shop right over there that we always get stuff from might have it.
Oh,
Right. Why didn't we stop there in the first place?
Our fishing village is very well equipped.
Because this was going to be a surprise for later, but in the few weeks that we've been here, I've been working tirelessly to make some new branded swag for Cliffsiders. So I would like you to have this a little early. Here's a Cliffsider tunic, a Cliffsider travel pack, Cliffsider logo water skin. Here's one for you too, Kevin.
How much
wow,
did
it's
you
awesome.
invest in all these things?
Oh no.
Because how much of a loss is Inti going to take when he realizes it's Cliffhangers Incorporated?
Cliffsider.
It is Cliffhangers. I made that name up.
No, you're the info.
No, but Inti has said Cliffsiders
No,
the
is that
entire
what the
time.
Cliffsiders?
No, we are from Cliffside, and we founded Cliffhangers
No,
Incorporated.
We're Cliffsiders.
Nope.
Wait,
We have recordings.
No,
We have a newsletter. You just check the newsletter.
we should let's do this in character or something. But they all say Cliffsiders. That's
Hey, this is great, Auntie. I don't know.
I can say Cliffsiders the whole time.
I know.
Put your
I know,
stuff
this
on
is-
things,
this is
your
more
name
fun.
on things, but who gets this stuff, by the way?
All employees, if they've been with the company for at least 3 quests.
Yeah, makes sense. Well, yeah, I can't wait to use it. Anyway, yeah, let's go get that stuff, and then I don't want to be late for the party. Unless you guys want to play it out, we could just fast quest that and just say whatever it cost as. We got some medical supplies and some like new tools.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good to me.
A half-burnt skeleton.
Oh, and a half-burnt skeleton.
Did you take that?
Yeah.
I don't have big enough pocket. Oh wait, no. Do we have bags of holding?
You can just
No, I'm
carry it.
wheeling. I want to wheel it around.
It's like on one of those racks that they have
Yeah.
in medical schools.
I'm wheeling that thing around as we go through town. It's gonna be great.
No, the fish ate him.
Oh, I thought
This is
I
what's
thought-
left of him.
Oh, I thought there was a fish on its leg or something.
No, he got eaten by a fish. It's the skeleton of
That's
the
why I
man
got-
that got
that's
eaten
why
by a
that's
fish.
how I got confused.
Yeah.
I assumed Pete killed him and just made the story.
Well, maybe you did.
Now we'll never know. Let's
Oh, we'll know.
Get him.
Yeah.
Also, can we put all the stuff that we bought for him inside the skeleton and then have the skeleton wrapped? That's how I
Like a
want to-
pinata?
Yeah, kind of like a pinata.
Gruesome pinata. ever.
Oh, I love it. Yes.
That's amazing.
Oh, covered in like medical bandages. Oh,
Yeah,
Professor,
exactly.
you gotta heal him.
It's a professor thinks it's a mummy.
It's, Millie attacked somebody. You gotta save him, Sid. Happy birthday!
That's a great idea. What this is it?
And Millie's just in the corner, like, what
He
the
makes a
fuck?
good point. He is Bone Daddy, so he would appreciate the skeletons.
Oh my gosh.
Make a new quarterstaff.
All right, so yeah, once we get all the
He has a
supplies and
sword
stuff,
now.
we'll head back up and start setting up the party.
You can make his falchion out of his femur. Okay, so you return back to the castle with a skeleton. and a
Wrapped,
bunch of
it's wrapped.
supplies.
It's a wrap skeleton.
It's not wrapped yet. I assume it'd be wrapped when you get there and you put everything inside of it.
Sure.
Kevin, we said you weren't supposed to kill anybody today.
Oh no. Well, I definitely didn't kill no one today. I tried my best. Triple C can tell you I didn't kill no one. This is apparently a fisherman that got.
No, he was a
Eaten or
business owner under our employ and
Eh.
somehow suffered a poor fate without informing his
Refuse.
superior and filing the proper paperwork.
I
Oh,
refuse to believe he was under our employ.
A fisherman? Yeah, he was.
Not the second, the crook.
Oh yeah.
Oh, right. Wait. Oh. Oh my gosh. This skeleton is real?
Yeah, that's what he said. He brought it out and said, it was the previous owner of the shop
I-
that had gone
I
upstairs
thought
and
he
next
was
to it.
just trying to make a sale.
And after the fire.
I don't know. I just assume everyone tells the truth all the time.
Why are we not? Oh no. Why are we not telling his family that we found his remains?
He was a
What?
lone fisherman. He didn't have no family.
And why are we not giving him his proper burial rights?
Well, because it's a gift.
No, she does have a point. Company policy is all adventurers and couriers as part of our employ are entitled to a proper burial.
Isn't there a form I can sign that can allow it to go through this one time? I know there's always a form that you tell me I gotta sign to get the approval or something or whatnot.
Skeleton requisition.
Yeah, I guess you can file a skeleton requisition form and give it to the proper appeal board.
Okay, Kevin's gonna spend the next hour trying to fill out the skeletal appeal form.
I was gonna
The
work.
pinata's never going up.
So right as soon as
Okay,
Kevin
so
starts
Kevin,
writing
you're
something,
sorry for
Intu
the
pulls out a stamp
Oh my
and goes,
God.
approved.
Oh, you must know the board.
It's Kevin, it's good to have people in high places. I am the board.
Oh, that's great. Yeah. Oh, if I ever have a skeleton that I can't bury, you're gonna be the first person I talk to.
A skeleton that used to belong to someone under the Cliffsiders.
Get that. Exactly. Thanks, Cinti. I'm glad you were there with us.
You just
Terrible
have
practice.
These samurai friends just standing there, just like.
They're used to seeing me do silly things. I don't know.
That does remind me about the samurai friends. If we've had more than a week of downtime, a certain someone in our group has the regeneration spell that can be cast once a day during that week plus of downtime. It's Fenrir. It's Pete.
It's Fenrir.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we gonna bring the skeleton back?
Who are you gonna regenerate?
I guess I would try it first on Kenji's boo there.
Zumi.
So, yes, that one.
Wait, Zumi died?
Who is not his boo? Actually, you know what? I don't. It's not my business.
No king shit.
What is it that you want to do to me?
Well, I've learned this magic that works through my bow. Can regenerate lost limbs here. You want to give it a try?
Through your bow.
Well, yeah, I'm a Garlean. I can't use magic myself.
Roll ahead. Actually, yeah, you wouldn't roll anything. Okay.
It was what we promised them when they joined up.
We haven't taken care of a little problem yet.
Which one is that?
Kato.
Yeah, but wouldn't the limbs help us take care of the problem?
Yeah, I'm just wondering what's in it for you. Thought you were supposed to pay us off afterwards.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Kenji would be pissed.
I'm not pissed. If you can do it, go ahead.
Limbs?
If they're whole, that only helps them fight better.
Might as well try it.
So what are you gonna do first?
Guess I would just grab my bow and touch. What is it? It's her arm. That's.
She was missing her arm.
Yeah, like the corner, right?
I had it written down. I just want to make sure I'm not telling you the wrong shit.
Yeah, because mechanically they basically restore any lost limbs over the course of like a minute or an hour or something like that.
Look it up, regeneration.
Izumi was
I mean,
missing
it's-
her
it's
right
fine.
arm.
Wow.
Izumi's missing her
Spell
right arm.
lasts an hour.
Oh, spell lasts an hour. Yeah.
It takes it takes an
Touches
hour
up the
to
boss
cast.
ring.
It's a regeneration spell that only lasts for an hour.
Yeah, it restores the
It's
body
a
part
trial,
in 2
free
minutes.
trial.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, if they have the body part, it's instant. If they don't have it, it regrows over 2 minutes.
No.
But yeah, since you would cast that once a day, because it's effectively a new day backtracking side, but you're not going into a session with lacking spells.
Okay.
Okay, so
All right, work your magic, Garlean.
So grabs his bow and then grabs her arm and
That tickles.
better than it hurting.
So she's still got the magical limb there. You begin casting your spell, and you feel. You take the time to cast it. You feel as if the magic has worked, and yet the limb does not regrow. Huh? Doesn't look like that worked.
Oh. Well, this is my first time doing it, so
Happens to a lot of guys.
I swear this doesn't happen. It's the first
let me
time
just
it's
try it.
happened.
Give me a minute to try.
Yeah, just give me a few minutes and give me till tomorrow and I'll try it again.
But
I don't know if that's gonna work given the magic that's accompanying it. The limb still exists and it's in use.
Well, that's creepy as hell, and I don't even know what to say.
Yeah, I can still feel it. Sometimes I see it when I dream. I just know that it's out there. Something happening to it.
Some fucked up stuff right there.
someone stole her hand.
It was cut off by her boss. They all lost limbs as punishments
Made
for
kind of
not
like
catching
a flesh
Genji.
golem.
Made like a monstrosity out of it.
Ah. Are they're working for us now?
Yes. Yeah, they're helping to train the samurai and mercenaries we hired.
Because y'all did a really good job of convincing him.
Well, if you don't mind, I'll try this again tomorrow, and
That's
Suit
the
yourself,
company
sugar.
property.
just gonna look at Kenji and be like, No, I don't know why she's.
Oh, don't worry, you're good, friend. I'll kill you in your sleep. Just kidding.
Good thing I never sleep.
So the regeneration spell did not seem to work, but it's a cool spell.
It used the spell slot.
It was a few days ago, though, right? Is that what you're saying?
Sure.
That was my suggestion.
Over
That
the-
during the
over the
downtime,
time,
you
yeah.
would
I
have.
was saying you
Don't want to
still
work
get-
against either.
So when we get attacked at the surprise party, you still have that level 7.
Exactly. Fuck, dude, stop spoiling.
Gave it away.
Okay, so the skeleton, right? They wrapped it up, right? Like a
So it's like wrapped up like a
It's a
like-
fucking
like-
pinata.
right.
Yes.
Okay, did they lay it next to the actual pinatas then? Because
assume
all
it's
this
still
is
on the
going
rack.
on,
No,
It's still
no,
on the
I'm-
rack.
I'm decorating and I'm putting up everything, so I'm gonna put that up in the Carl Bart.
I will wheel it in.
Oh my god, you're hanging skeletons
Hey, hey.
from my trees.
Hey, Deej, this is the gift that me, Triple C, and Inti got the professor.
Hey, oh, you got an extra pinata? That's
no,
cool.
no. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a marker, put some little eyes on it. What we'll do is we'll tell it that was one of our workers was injured terribly, and the professor has to come heal. And as he's healing it, he'll unwrap it, and he'll see all the presents.
Oh, I
Yeah,
This is a terrible idea.
I love
I think you forgot. You're using the wrong word. I thought you meant great idea. It is a great
No.
idea. Thank you, Triple C.
No.
It's a terrific.
Oh, terrific. You meant terrific. Terrific idea. I mess up my words all the time. Yeah, there's a bunch of tools and medical equipment inside the skeleton. You just can't tell because it's wrapped up. That's the idea.
He's gonna reach in and get a scalpel in his hand or something like that.
Bone saw right through the finger.
Oh, yeah, Dad, just tell me whatever that
Bone
costs.
saw
I'll
is
just
all
mark it off.
it.
Yeah, it's just-
It is a little dangerous.
Just tell me what that costs and I'll mark it off my sheet. It's fine.
I'm not gonna charge you for it.
Okay.
It's negligible at the amount of
Free
money that you guys
stuff.
have in it. Besides, you own the village, so.
True.
Nice.
All right, well, where do you want me setting up? What can I help you with, Deej?
Oh, well, the pinatas, the streamers, the confetti. Oh, so much to do. So much to do.
Where are you gonna find Twitch streamers?
Oh, we'll invent the internet.
Okay. Is it a series of tubes?
It's a series of tubes, and we're going to
Quick,
invent
back
the YouTube, specific
Right,
tube,
YouTube.
especially for you. Put all the streamers in it.
All right, Kevin just helped set up for the rest of the night until party starts.
I'm gonna set a whole bunch of confetti traps.
Confetti
You don't
traps.
see them, and you step on them. Poof.
Yeah.
That would terrify me. I'm not kidding.
Triggering PTSD. Oh god! Oh.
Yeah. It's an actual punching pit, but then the confetti comes out and covers it.
No, but instead of spikes, it's confetti tubes.
I have a couple of
It's like
pit
as you're
traps.
falling into the pit, it's what?
It's the spring snakes.
Set up one of those gag rooms where the walls are closing in. Right at the last second, a little sign pops up and says, "Surprise!"
What parties did you go to?
Oh, Chadson had some wild company parties, I'll tell you that.
Made gold saucer look like nothing.
Yeah, compared to the gold saucer,
I mean,
it
if
looks
you
like a war crime.
When you look at Chapter 3 of Art of the Quest, you'll hear all about Chad Chaston back in the day before all of the safety protocols came in.
And all the safe words. Okay, so if you're ready with your preparations, Sid is finishing up in his clinic and taking a shower, etc. Taking a sweet time coming over to help your patient.
Well, did they tell me that it was a patient now?
No.
Millie wants to.
Oh, Kevin, yeah, that's
Right,
the-
right.
Plotted
Oh,
murder for
just so you
later
know,
in the day.
More than normal.
More than
Kevin's gonna
normal.
get all dressed up for the party, but he's gonna be wearing all his battle gear. Because yeah, well, that's exactly why he's
Why do
doing
you
it.
guys act like I make bad things happen to you during parties?
That's why he's doing it, because every time, well, Kevin walks down and sees Deej. I know I look a little weird right now, Deej. I'm not in my party gear, but every time we do something good, something bad always seems to happen. So I'm just getting ready.
Okay,
I have
Kevin.
no
I
I
guess
actually don't think we've actually had.
it doesn't
hasn't
hurt
had
to
a
be
party in
prepared.
this campaign.
Right.
No expectations in the future.
No, but
Hey, when is Professor supposed to get here?
Oh, I'm sure he'll be here any moment. Soul was very specific about waiting a couple hours until Millie goes on her killing spree. So
What did we
He was
say?
going on a killing spree?
Uh,
Why would he be going on a
Kevin, I
killing
was
spree?
just joking.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why I said that to you.
I don't get it, but I guess that's not funny. Yeah.
I will teleport into the town and take a slow walk to the castle.
Just
smoke
shaking
off
his
in the distance.
shaking his head the whole like few miles walk into town.
Walk by a burned down building with a skeleton shadow in the middle. Nope, not gonna happen.
Avi's gonna walk in with a bunch of like very meticulously wrapped gifts. All right, I finally finished making all this stuff.
Can I actually try
Oh,
some
that's
of that?
cool, Tavi.
yes, of course.
I can't wait to see what you have.
That's yours.
I told everyone before I just made Sid a bunch of new surgical equipment.
Oh, that's cool.
He's gonna need it after Millie attacks Kevin.
Well,
What'd you
that'll
get him?
be great for him to have back at the camp with all the big tools. We got him some mobile surgical equipment. Yeah.
Yeah, and a skeleton.
Why do I feel like nobody was listening when I made this stuff?
Honestly, I barely realize when you're talking most of the time. It's not to be rude.
Millie comes back. Hey guys, I got Sid's surgical.
Right. Well, sure.
Meet your new DM.
Excellent.
Oh, was that level 14 you say, Finn?
Like, no, and the monsters all attack your feet.
Just your feet.
How many levels do I get for these treats?
Bribing the
You get
DM.
all of them. Sorry, I was hugging my dog. Thank you. How does my hand taste? Okay. Sid, when do you arrive at the castle?
In a decent amount of time. I definitely did not rush. I was not concerned with Millie not having a killing spree with Kevin.
You weren't. You mean you didn't buy their story?
Funny thing about hearing them whispering to one another.
So now I just have to kill Kevin to make it, real.
See, we told
Obviously.
You want Saul to be a liar.
Happy birthday! You get to heal Kevin. Congratulations.
It's another day.
Yeah. What else is new? Okay. So Sid arrives at the castle gates.
Has Millie come back by this time or not yet?
Not that you're aware of.
Oh.
But she would
Not
have
obvious.
transported via plants through one of her trees to get back.
Where is she hanging out?
Don't hit the pinata on your way out.
They pop through a tree like, what the fuck is all this in the trees?
He ends up inside of the skeleton.
No, she's just in one of the patrolling trees. Ben's got a lot to say about it.
My trees now.
Could you guys hear that?
Wow, he really does have good hearing.
Wow.
He really does have good hearing.
It's the two of them are playing.
Oh, thank God you're here, Sid, at the right exact moment.
Ah, yes. Where is the murderous situation that we're dealing with?
Murder?
Yes, I was told that Millie was out to murder Kevin.
You just see a skeleton
I
standing
would
there,
say
and
that.
Kevin's not there.
What was that, John?
You just see a skeleton in the walkway. Well, over like where stuff is. But you don't see Kevin.
It's also wrapped in medical gauze.
Yeah. Kevin's hiding. He thinks this is a surprise
It wa-
party.
Oh man, what did Millie do to Kevin? That's
Okay,
crazy.
first of all, that's
For a bard, you're so good.
like 3/4 the size of Kevin. But
She shrunk him too? That's crazy.
okay, guys, what's going on?
Oh, check
Yeah,
it out.
what-
Check it out. Yeah, go look at it closer.
I'll go and investigate the skeleton.
Kevin jumped out. Surprise!
Kevin steps on a confetti trap.
Mid-surprise, confetti in the face.
Kevin gets confetti in his face.
They used a little bit too much gunpowder, so it goes flying way faster than it was supposed to.
He pulls out a sword and starts, hey, we're under attack! And starts like striking the air.
Oh no, Millie's coming for him.
Oh no! Why is Millie coming for me?
I'm just kidding, Professor. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Wait, no one else said surprise.
It's-
And put the sword away. Hey,
Yeah.
happy birthday, Professor! Yeah, well, we threw a party for you and I didn't spoil it.
no, you definitely didn't, Kevin. Thank you. I mean, you guys,
High five.
you guys,
We're so good at
you
this.
didn't need to do this. You know, I don't really do anything for my birthday.
As our chief magical officer, we need to we need to appreciate all of your service that you've put into Cliffsiders and all of our adventures.
Yeah, also, you're a family. Yeah, we always throw parties for our family, even if you don't like it. You know, it's tradition. I mean, honestly, you don't know if you're going to survive, you know, even the next week, so it's good to celebrate these types of things.
Thank you, Kevin.
Yeah, no worries, Professor.
Always know how to.
Kevin, at company functions, we try not to remind people of the implicit doom and risk of death, so maybe next time.
Yeah, got it. I mean, we're going to live forever. Not forever, because we need to die to go up to the kingdom of Bob, but until we that, forever. Until then. Happy birthday, Professor!
Thank you, everybody. You
How old
didn't
are you
need
now?
to. 36.
36. Wow.
The road miles on you.
Oh, elves aren't. Elves.
No, they're not in this one. None of the races have in it anything. Yeah.
Thank you. You guys didn't need to go through all this trouble.
Yeah, but where's Sherwin? I figured she'd be at the party with you too.
She there's still a little issue, you know, with all that. So, you know, I was gonna come here and see what was going on, and then head back there later tonight. But
Issue? What do you mean?
oh well,
no,
Kevin.
You can't head back tonight.
Professor,
what?
is she pregnant?
Nope.
Congratulations! I didn't know you were gonna have a kid.
I'm
That's
not
great
having a
news.
kid, Kevin.
Oh, then what's the issue? She can walk, right?
Yes.
Why can't she just travel here? It's your party. Yeah, she should be here. Also, I miss seeing her.
Is it a
Matt.
work visa issue? Because we can sponsor.
It's not. Look. The fact of the matter is, the things that happened at the step are still not really things that you get over that quickly, if at all.
Auntie, he's being kind of a downer. Can you cheer him up? I thought we're all supposed to be a downer here.
Because he's talking about current events, so we do that because we do want our employees to be abreast of current world affairs, because that will help them know about the market. So we have to let them talk about that.
You're gonna braise your employees.
I'm
So we can't talk about death, but we can talk about current affairs.
The guidelines are very specific. We cannot imply or entail that we as an organization or other employees of Cliffsiders will be meeting their death, at least insofar as they're performing their company duty. So, like, if you want to talk about someone going on vacation and dying, that's technically fine.
What?
Or if they want to do some sort of side adventure outside of company policy or not being paid, go ahead.
Okay. Hey, Professor, I just want to make sure. Sherwin didn't go on vacation, right?
No.
Oh, thank God. Okay, she's still alive.
Yes.
That's great. Happy birthday, Professor.
Thank you.
Oh, I mean,
Exasperated. I have no idea what I'm doing.
we've all got to do something.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
Finish
come on in and
opening
open
up your mummy.
Yeah, come on and open up your presents.
Tell them what it is.
Oh, sorry. The body.
Yeah, we gotta
Triage the body.
the body.
It could be Kevin. You don't know.
Is there actually a skeleton under there?
Yes.
You gotta.
Well, no,
you
I'm
gotta-
asking them.
You gotta open it up. It's part of your present, Professor. It's from me. It's from Inti, and it's from Triple C.
Absolutely not.
Yes, it is. It was her idea, actually.
No.
100%.
Where did you get a skeleton?
Well, that's a long story, but just open it up, Professor.
Do you really want to ask questions that you don't want the answer to, Professor?
No, I don't, but I do.
It's for
Anyway.
medical things. Pete said it was for medical things. You know, when you got medical things.
Who's Pete?
Oh, Pete.
Or they might know him as Jeffrey.
What was that? I'm sorry.
You might know him as Jeffrey.
Is that the guy from the town?
Yeah, the knick-knack shop guy. The knick-knack paddywhack guy.
It's a long story. It having to do with improper and illegal franchising law and you know, improper behavior towards superiors in the company.
And insurance fraud. Don't forget about that one.
No, that's what we're gonna do.
Oh.
It's not fraud when we do it.
It's not fraud.
When the president does it, that means it's not illegal.
That's just good business.
I'm gonna unwrap this.
Yes.
You didn't wait. Before I do that, you didn't make this skeleton, did you?
Oh, it was dead when we got it. I mean, it's always been a skeleton since we've seen it.
That opens up a whole bunch of other questions, but I'm not going to ask them right now.
We're always skeletons, right?
Okay,
I
once you
will-
open it up, you see medical tools and just regular tools start like falling out of its chest and its body and all onto the ground.
Oh,
And Professor, just I know that I'm very happy that you want to make sure all the T's are crossed and everything. We did file the proper form, and I show the form that Kevin started to fill out. There's one line on it and a stamp that says approved. We did requisition the skeleton and went through all proper channels. So
That's right, Professor. So now you can use it for medical purposes, and there are new medical tools. Well, some of them are old, I think. Some of them probably were
What
used.
quality do the tools appear to be?
Not as good as the ones you made.
So new medical. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, so I told everyone that I was going to give you these, but apparently they weren't listening. So here you go.
Yeah, no one listens to Tavi. Also, there's other tools for like chicken and whatever else. But now you should be all set up wherever you go.
thank you, Tavi and Sid, please.
Ours came with a satchel.
It's a very nice satchel.
Wait, didn't Cassette say it wasn't her idea at all?
The skeleton was not her idea. Absolutely not.
I'm sure I'll get a lot of use of these at the clinic. I mean, I was dealing with juggling knives, so that I don't know if they would help. Anyway, thank you. Seriously, I mean it. This isn't normally a day that I enjoy, but I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Oh, come give me a hug, Professor. And as we go to give you a hug, another confetti cannon goes off. Hey, happy birthday, Professor! I'm so glad you're 1 year older.
I am too. Thank you, Kevin. Deus, everybody, thank you.
Any words of wisdom now that you're 36 years old?
Don't collect random skeletons.
Well, you could have come one day earlier, and then I probably wouldn't have.
Yeah, says the guy with the skeleton. Jeez.
And this one's not random, Professor. It comes from the fisherman that used to own the store. So not random at all. Don't you worry.
Oh, that makes it so much better.
What closet did you pull that out of, Kevin?
I don't know why there's no skeletons in my closet.
Not anymore.
Technically.
It's Pete's living room.
Lived in a closet.
Sounds like we need to find this Pete guy. Why'd you guys let him get away?
I mean, I thought he was trustworthy, and he gave me the key to his house, but he gave me the wrong key. And when I got back, he was already gone.
Right. Never mind. Yeah.
It's
If you find him again, do you call him repeat?
Yeah, I think so.
it's
I
nice to
think
know that
he's-
things never change.
Cassette
I think
just sort of like
he would technically be a repeat offender at that point.
Cassette just sort of quietly bristles at the notion of letting him get away. She just sort of pouts.
Yes.
Well, I guess while I'm here, before I head back, let's enjoy the day.
Yes.
Eh,
The servant. Bring in the cake.
It's also shaped like a skeleton.
Oh no! What does the cake look like?
Oh, I don't know. It's just like the standard cake, like the ones we got last time. Remember the cake that we got
Fish
last
cakes.
time?
No, yeah, sure.
Did we do cake for the other birthday?
Yeah. For the going away party, we did cake and sake, and there was like sushi
And mochi.
stuff.
Mochi.
Oh, was it mochi? It was mochi.
Yeah.
So this is an ice cream cake then.
Yeah, more mochi.
Nice.
This is the same people that you hired last time.
Yeah, they did
Did
good
it
work.
had to track their fridge all the way
Yeah.
from
They
town.
did it again. You guys
Hell
gave them
yeah.
very little notice. Okay.
Does
So,
the,
party's going
the
on.
skeleton say daddy on it, on the cake?
Nice.
Wait, the cake is a skeleton shape? Okay.
Why not?
Yeah.
It's our theme.
No, Sid. I know, Sid.
Yes.
I know you haven't spent many birthdays, if at all, in Ishgard, but I thought you might want to like me. I thought you might like this. So, yeah, I'm gonna play you this song that's usually played during birthday parties. That I know they played a lot when I had birthday parties in Ishgard. So, I hope you like it. And Cassette pulls out her little concertina, and she starts playing a birthday song that's usually played in Ishgard.
Nice.
Is this it?
This is Ishgard music. I figured it'd be appropriate.
Oh, that's adorable.
I happily listen. Thank you.
Does Kevin play along with his harmonica?
This is the date.
Kevin's harmonica skills have improved drastically.
This is Soul helping out.
Thank you, everybody. I really do appreciate it.
Great job, Cassette.
Thank
Soul's very
you.
impressive music.
And on a out of game note,
Accordion, and he starts playing that.
on an out of game note, I do have to cut out because
How dare you?
I got to be up in 3 hours.
Ew.
Oh, brother.
Oh,
Thanks for
yeah,
hanging
man.
out. I hope you
Thank
guys
you, guys.
had a nap today.
Yeah.
Not really, but I was all right.
Happy unbirthday.
See you, man. Great
See ya.
seeing
Be
you.
safe.
Bye.
Huh?
Good night.
Yep.
I'll talk to you guys a little bit.
I love the
3
hair.
hours, apparently.
Yeah.
Jeez, I feel bad for the guy. Damn.
Like he told me, he's like, "Oh yeah, so yesterday I had to work until midnight, and this morning I had to be in at 5." And I'm like, "That seems like it should be illegal."
Yeah,
Especially for a union job.
Yeah. He says apparently that it is, but that doesn't apply to supervisors.
Yeah,
because they're
yeah.
salaried.
Yeah.
But it's like still, he has to drive
That's so
around,
messed
and that's less than 8 hours in between it closing and opening.
Yeah.
It's
Feels
fucked
like a
up.
big old liability.
Yeah.
Unless the morning shift wasn't a drive around shift or something.
He always has to drive around. I mean, like often he'll be in the office, but he sometimes has to
Because
follow
he goes
Yeah.
out the other
trucks
location.
and things like that. Yeah. Anyway, he needs a vacation. He's looking forward to Gen Con. I know I am.
Nice.
Nice, nice.
Good.
Oh, I told you that he's coming to Gen Con, right?
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah, and,
so
this
sick.
guy too.
Can't wait.
Yeah, well, it'd be a good time. Apparently, we're gonna get rip roaring drunk and go karaoke, according to Mike.
No, I'm not looking forward to that
okay.
part, but
Yeah, you were.
No, it's fun.
Just channel your inner soul.
He's a soul man.
Okay. Hopefully, he's not the sole survivor.
Wait! I can't. I'm looking for it.
Thank you. Thank you.
I
Appreciate
like that
it.
little
Bravo. I like the little
Yeah.
the visual there. Yeah.
Wow. Can you open the? Would you mind opening the screen? It's getting pretty warm in here, and I had the air on too. It's like
toasty.
Just really
Well, sorry, Professor, you gotta leave so early of your own party. It's kind of faux pas, but I hope you had a good time.
your leg hurts. I'm sorry. I keep forgetting your leg hurts.
No, it's okay.
Yep.
Okay, so what's
rude
everyone
now.
else doing during this party? Because Sid says he'll stay until late evening before poofing away.
We're mingling, networking.
Yeah, we're just
Networking.
partying it up. Hit the pinatas.
Hancock is sitting on a bench next to somebody who doesn't look like he belongs in the castle, but has
Is
a
it
piece
Pete?
of cake. It's not Pete.
That'd be hilarious if it was Pete.
Give me that cake back.
Pete's brother.
Yep, just celebrating.
Pete. So, anything you'd like to do at this time?
Kevin would like to dance with Deej at some point in the night. There's a dance time.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we can dance.
Javi's
Yeah.
drinking with Kenji.
Yeah, Deej, man, it's just been so long since we danced. I thought it might be nice if we just, like the old times when we, nothing weird, no feelings here. Just, would you join me for a dance?
Oh, of course, Kevin. I would love to. Okay, so
Uh-huh.
just out of character, are we breakdancing again, or?
Well, it's a slow song on right now, so he's implying
Well,
that he
that's
wants to
the
like
last
slow
time.
dance with you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, if you're gonna dance like a normal dance, then yeah, that'd be great.
Apparently, Cassette is arm wrestling Omega.
Nice.
He's not going to talk at all, and as soon as the dance is over, thanks for the dance, Deej.
Yeah,
And just walks
thanks,
away.
Kevin. Okay, bye.
Does Deej breakdance?
No. I go over to the wall and just like stand on the wall like a
You're gonna be a
wallflower.
wallflower? There's some perks to that, I hear.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Confetti bomb.
Oh.
That's the perk.
The confetti bomb pushes you back onto the dance floor.
Oh yeah, they're all there. Get your back up off the wall.
So who won between Cassette and Omega?
Roll a strength check, Cassette.
Can't remember if Omega has 20 strength or 18 strength. You're muted.
Oh no.
Is that a saving throw?
No, just a
No, it's
straight.
strength check.
Roll +5.
I like that we all said you're muted at the same time.
Oh, so 14.
Omega wins this round.
Cassette's been into her cups.
Hey, you want to go again?
Do I?
Oh, I like you. All right, let's go.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh, limit break.
Omega uses limit break.
Does she really?
Oh no.
The whole castle collapses from the floor.
Doesn't just yeet Cassette across the room, yeets Cassette across the continent.
Your time off is not approved.
That's just 12.
Okay, yeah, I rolled a 1, so you beat me. Oh, whoa! Alright, never underestimate a Lalafell, I guess.
You put up a great fight, milady.
Really? Because my arm really hurts right now. I'm gonna go lay down.
Ooh, excuse me.
You should drink some more.
Some more or some water? I heard some more.
Yes.
Some more water. Yes. I'll drink some more water. Smir. Yeah.
What you're witnessing right now is Jess when she's drunk, not Cassette.
She got the.
I know your mug was empty there. Kevin pours more beer in your mug. Hey, keep having fun. Slaps you on the back. Continues on throughout the
Cassette belches.
It's the dragon roar ability that she has.
Yes.
Half the party runs away scared. Okay. Hancock is having a discussion with the stranger. What are the rest of you doing?
Who is this?
Is it a mysterious stranger or is it just a stranger?
He's a little mysterious because you don't know him.
I'll go network.
Does he have a 44 Magnum?
This isn't Fallout. Wait, does he appear in the Fallout show? Don't spoil that for me. But if the mysterious stranger actually shows up in the Fallout show, I'd be very excited.
Yeah,
I'm just thinking of the man with the cigarette.
He was dead the whole time.
What did you just say?
I said I'm just thinking of the man with the cigarette.
The Smoky Man?
Yeah.
X-Files? I hope the Smoky
Yeah.
Man's in this one.
Oh yeah.
Like Harrison Fordham getting tantric, or like getting frantic, like Stingham tantric, like Snickers guaranteed to satisfy.
What?
Like Kurosawa, I make mad films, but I don't make films. But if I did, they'd have a samurai.
Kenji!
Yeah, Cassette.
Oh, that was out of character. I'm sorry.
Oh,
You're always in character.
oh, Kenji's the samurai. I got it. No, I've seen 1 Week by Bare Naked Ladies, dude.
Oh,
It's been
those
1 week
songs.
since you been making. Yeah, that's a good song. Okay, so what's everyone doing now? Millie, where have you been?
Yeah, where is Millie?
In the bathroom?
Millie hasn't said anything.
Millie's basically been on one of the castle walls in the courtyard overlooking the party, but not participating in the party.
Okay. Who are the rest of you?
Oh, hey, where's Millie? I just assumed she was there. Hey, anyone say Millie?
No, I haven't seen Millie all day.
Haven't seen her yet for at least a day or so.
Deej, you said she was coming back, right?
Yeah. That's what the note said.
Has anyone been poisoned? 'Cause last time Millie disappeared, something else happened.
Kevin is. Oh, actually, hold on 1 second. Gotta look up this spell.
Nope, not poison.
No, I'm not that poisoned.
Within range. What's the range? Oh, 30 feet. That's no fun. Okay, never mind. You think she's in the castle?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, she's pretty quiet, but
I'm gonna
I
go
think
check.
She would have joined the party, especially when Cosette was playing some music and Soul was playing
Yeah.
music.
I'll see if she's in her room. You guys keep having fun. I'll look for her. So Kevin's gonna go check her room first. Millie, you there?
Soul's gonna use sending and send a message to Millie and say, "Fun party. Wish you were here."
XOXO.
I see you where you're partying.
Oh no, the call's coming from within the castle.
Hey, Deus, maybe we predicted something else about to happen.
just really ominous. Hope you're enjoying the mochi.
Kevin then goes to
It's tea
the
flavored.
dungeon to see if Millie's there. Do we have a dungeon? Like the cellar?
Yes.
Yeah, goes dungeon,
Well,
see if Millie's
there's
there.
a-
That's a punch.
Yeah, because Uematsu had a dungeon, so we inherited said dungeon.
Millie's not there. Kevin's gonna go outside. Start screaming, Millie, you here? You're missing the party! Millie! And he's gonna walk around the castle looking for Millie.
Like, now, really gonna kill Kevin.
Yeah, so you would get a response from sending because it just works. Millie would reply back, I'm here. I'm up on one of the parapets just watching. She's not hiding, but she is out of sight from unless you're looking to try to find her.
Kevin goes back into the room. I couldn't find Millie nowhere. She's not in a room.
Going
She's
to
not in the dungeon. She's not outside. I don't know where she is.
Soul's gonna keep the response from everybody and just keep it to himself and be like, don't know where she is.
That just makes no sense. Hey, Soul, can't you like send messages to people? Like when they're not around? You did that once. I remember someone asked you to do it.
Kevin, do you remember the link pearls?
Oh, that's
Are your
right.
link pearls working right now?
No, they don't work. No, they broke.
Unfortunately, all the message sending just broke here.
Dang, man, I wish that still worked. Okay, well,
I wish it too, man.
Nice.
she gotta be around here somewhere. I'm gonna keep looking. So Kevin's gonna spend. He's not gonna go to Parafets because he would never think to go there. He's just gonna spend the rest of the party looking for Millie.
Oh, that's sad.
It is.
Like around the castle. He's gonna go to town at some point and check. Knocking on doors at night. Have you seen Millie?
I mean, if Kevin's been running around the
opens the
castle
door.
for like, I'd say 10, 15 minutes, she'll just like write a little note on a little piece of paper and like fold it into a little paper plane and just toss it down to him. A paper
Airship.
paper airship.
Paper bird.
Somehow
A
it's
paper
shaped like a
airship?
Zeppelin and it goes its way down.
Paper plane of like Mechanist or whatever.
Does it hit me?
A paper plane of existence.
Yeah, I'm assuming it'd land near you.
Kevin picks it up. He tries his best to read it slowly,
Oh,
but
boy.
he'll be able to read it. But
Okay,
very slowly.
so
I am here.
yeah, it would basically be real short and simple. So I'm here. Don't worry. Enjoy the party.
I am hurry here.
Really?
Oh, she here. Millie, are you here? I got this magical note that appeared. Millie, if you're here, hold on. What the rest of the note says? I can't. It's gonna take me too long to read this. Kevin's gonna continue looking for you now. And he's not gonna look up, which would be the most obvious thing to do. He's not on the ground, so he knows this. Yeah, he's gonna spend the rest of the party looking for you, but he won't go into town because now he knows you're in the castle somewhere.
Well, as you're walking around the Kevin, Well, as you're walking around the castle, Kevin, you do come across a younger-looking fella who's just running around making noises and like holding his hands like this.
Oh, excuse me, fella. Have you seen my friend Millie? She's a Lawfell. She's about this big. Has ears. Oh, she's not a Lawfell. She's a cat girl. Well, whatever the cat girls are. They got ears, and but she's small. You know,
Is
Millie.
she one of the soldiers that was training?
Yeah. Well, I don't think no. She is a soldier, but not the soldiers we were training.
I don't know if no, I don't. Sorry, no.
Oh, dang it. Who are you anyway? What are you doing here?
My name's Drew, and I'm practicing to be a chariot driver.
A chariot driver? How old are you, Drew?
18.
Oh, you look way younger than that, but hey, good on you. Practicing, you know, your father must be real proud of you.
You got eaten by a fish.
You got eaten by a fish.
Oh, that's horrible. I'm so sorry to hear that. Who's teaching you how to be a chariot driver?
Me?
My Uncle Pete.
Oh, okay.
He's only a year old.
If you want to be a chariot driver, you might want to. We're training soldiers right now, and then you're at the prime age to be a soldier. Have you ever thought about being a soldier? You got to work your way up.
I like studying old wars, but I don't want to participate in any.
Okay, but what brings you to our castle if you're trying to be a chariot driver?
I live here.
Oh, I guess there are a bunch of people that live here that I don't even know. What was your name again? Steve?
Drew.
Drew, that's right. I'm horrible with names, but I gotta think of a drawing. Like, I drew that thing, right? How'd you come to our castle?
Bye. He just runs away from Kevin.
What?
Okay, bye, Drew. Nice meeting you. Hope to see you around. Okay. Millie! And keeps walking.
Okay.
Is it?
That's it. Kevin's gonna continue to walk until the party's over.
In the world.
Evening.
Oh, okay. So Drew's not out past his bedtime.
He might be. I don't know. Drew, is it past your bedtime? Just he can't answer us. He's muted.
No. Good.
He says no. Okay. He watches this enough. I felt like including him.
Like after a few more minutes of Kevin fruitlessly searching for Millie in all the wrong places, she'd send her dragon down to like forcibly just pick up and deposit him back in the party.
Oh, dragon! You're Millie's dragon, right? Can you understand me?
It nods its head at you.
I'm looking for Millie. She has to be around here. If you're around here, can you take me to her?
The dragon shakes its head no, but points up to the parapet where she's sitting with its nose.
Is that a no or yes? Because you shook your head no, but then it looks like you were shaking your head yes. I'm kind of confused.
Dragon rolls its eyes, but then slowly like look in Kevin's face and then slowly angle its head up towards where she's at.
Wait, are you saying Millie's up there?
Slow nod.
I promise I won't say how you said anything. Thanks. Well, I don't know what your name is, but you're a good dragon. Here, have some jerky.
It eats the jerky, but still carries Kevin to the party because it had picked you up.
Oh, I mean, okay. Thank you, dragon. And Kevin leaves the party and heads to the parapet. Parapet? Parapet? Pitter pat it?
Pitter patter, parapet.
Pitter patter, let's get at her.
Millie, there you are. Hey, what are you doing? You're missing the party. It's so good to see you.
It's nice to see you too, Kevin.
What's wrong? You seem sad. What are you doing up here?
I'm not feeling well, so I didn't want to be in all the noise and confetti cannons.
Oh, but you missed the professor.
On the roof, just launches me off.
If you're not feeling well, the professor's still down there. I'm sure he could take a look to see how to fix you.
Did you not see that he left already?
Oh, I mean, well, I've been looking for you for the last 4 hours.
Sorry, never mind. My bad. I thought Sid left when Mike left. I was mistaken.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just saying he could. I'm sure he can take a look at you and fix whatever's wrong.
I don't want to make him work on his birthday.
I mean, if you say so, but I'm sure it wouldn't be work. You're family, and you're missing the party for the professor, and you know, you kind of missed a lot when you were gone in the army, and your doppelganger, a ghoul, was here. But just come join us. It doesn't make sense that you're out here all by yourself.
Well, I had a good talk with Sid yesterday, so I think he'd understand if I just stay up here for a while.
All right, well, you're family, Millie. If you're gonna stay out here, I'm gonna sit here with you, and I'm gonna do my best to sit in silence, because I know you probably don't want me talking much.
You shouldn't be down there dancing with Deus more.
You saw that? I mean, it was just
Get
a
a really
friendly
good view
thing.
from up here.
Oh, you can see everything up from up here. Crazy. It's a good spot. Anyway, I mean, no, one dance is enough. Nothing silly. It was just friendly dance. You know, nothing romantic and much. I'm married. I'm a married man. You know, but anyway, enough about that. No. You're part of the party. If you're not gonna go down there, then I'm just gonna sit here. And oh, I brought you some cake, and it's been in my pocket. It's completely crushed. In case I haven't found you, I figured you'd want cake, but
No, it's mochi cake. It's ice cream cake.
Oh, it was like leaking out one side and
yeah.
Melting through his finger.
Oh, here you go.
I appreciate the offer. And Millie's gonna just like very sleight of hand feed it to her dragon when Kevin's not looking.
Okay. I told you we'd be sitting silence, and I will, but, you know, if anything's on your mind, I know we haven't been the closest ever, but you are part of my family, so if you ever want to talk about something, you know, I'll be happy to listen.
Well, when I said we had a good talk between Sid and I yesterday, that's not quite accurate. We basically got in a bit of a spat, and I said some cruel things that I wish I hadn't, so I don't really think he wants to see me on his name day of all days.
Oh,
so I figured it'd be a better present to him to stay out of his hair for a while.
I say mean things all the time that I don't mean. Not mean things, just I say things all the time that I don't mean. You know, when
Well,
I
the
get
difference is
mad.
that I meant them when I said them.
What'd you say? It couldn't have been that bad.
I'd rather not repeat it.
Hey, well, okay. I mean, look, if you want to stay up here, like I said, I'm gonna stay up here with you. But I'm sure the professor's probably already forgotten about that. You know, I'm sure he wants to see you just as much as everyone else wants to see you.
Well, I'd rather not force you to share my melancholy with me, so if I'm...
How about strawberry collie?
Strawberry collie. God damn it. So if I've got you glued to my hip for the while, then I'll drag myself down to the party so that way you're not stuck up here. I'd rather be stuck down there.
That's great. Yeah, let's go to the party. But yeah, look, as leader of the group, it's part of my responsibility to share with the group whatever they're going on with their emotions and such. So if you just want to stay up here, I can just stay up here. Whatever you want to do, Millie. You're an important part of the family, and I don't lose you like I did already. You know, losing you once was hard enough. I couldn't imagine it happening the second time.
That's very sweet of you, Kevin. But let's head down to the party.
All right, let's go. And I put my hand. Actually, no, I'm gonna pick you up and run you down.
Oh,
guys, look who I found!
Okay.
Jumps off the roof while holding Millie.
I was gonna have the dragon pick up them and drop them down,
the jet boots.
And then they explode.
Oh no!
Oh wow! What a great.
Auntie, that was a really great Yeah.
Boom.
Hey guys, look who I found! It was Millie. She was actually upstairs the whole time. I just wasn't looking right.
Oh, I thought we had a single gargoyle up there, but okay. It was Millie all
Just
along.
the one.
Yeah. Well, what's up with all the long faces? I thought you'd be excited to see her.
No, I'm very happy to see Millie. Welcome back, Millie.
It's great to see you.
Look at Soul, look at Millie, look at Soul.
Looking anywhere except Soul and Deus and Sid.
Professor, hold on, let me take you to the professor. I'm sure we can clear this up. I'm still holding you. Professor, I brought Millie.
Basically, it's like the cartoon pushing someone on the ground with their legs straight.
And just so you know, she feels real bad about whatever she said. She didn't tell me what it was, but she feels real bad about it, and she hopes you can forgive her. I know this is very Sid. Sorry, I don't know what you're gonna do.
Thank you, Kevin. Millie, how are you feeling?
She just stares at Sid's feet for a few seconds, and then without responding, she just turns invisible and disappears.
Well, it was good to see you, and I'm glad you're here, wherever you are.
She sneaks off to go hide in a tree somewhere.
Keep calling.
Yes.
Millie, dang it, where'd she go again? All right, guys, I'm gonna go try to find Millie again. Maybe I can get her back to the party, but I don't know whatever happened yesterday, but y'all are acting weird, and something's going on. But I don't got time to deal with that right now, so y'all just gotta make up and be friends again, okay? Millie, where'd you go? And Kevin runs off.
So what are the rest of you doing at the moment?
Just hanging out. Once the party winds down, though, then I'll give Sid his armor back that I was working on. So it's all repaired and
Thank you,
augmented.
Deus.
You're welcome, Professor.
It looks better than new.
Oh, I hope it will serve you well.
I'm sure it will, especially if people keep juggling knives around me.
Oh, clowns? You got some clowns over there? Circus?
I hope not.
Oh. Okay.
Didn't realize Kevin was in the steps.
What?
What?
So what's next for you all after I go back to the step?
Well, I think we were talking about getting some Moogle mail here and going to Charlene.
That sounds like an adventure. I should like to be there for some of that.
But we would like you to be there for some of that.
We'll see.
Just some.
My schedule aligns properly.
Yes.
I have a lot of supervisory work to do over at the clinic.
Yeah. I hear you only get 4 hours of sleep.
Sometimes less.
Sounds awful.
Sometimes I have to ride one of the mammoths around town and fall.
Other mammoths.
The smaller mammoths doing their job.
More bowls leave such a mess that need to be cleaned
Yeah.
up. Well, I think I'll grab another slice of cake for Sherbin and I'll be off.
Okay. Well, say hi to her for us.
I will do that. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye, Millie, wherever you are. I think I just saw some leaves rustling over there.
It's just the tree scratching its face. The tree end.
So he
It's like,
first said
oh,
leaves,
sorry.
Give him a bunch of candy, put it in his pockets for the kids.
Does he realize that you did that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I hope that was candy you put in my pockets.
Yes, it was.
Okay, good.
Glitter bomb.
It
Well, I am
was
happy to see
Millie's
it, but-
magic candy that Dea somehow stole.
no.
Oh.
The kids are suddenly feeling extra healthy.
Yeah. It's like the kids are all vibrating. Some of them turned invisible. Some of them healed their missing teeth that they just lost.
That's the thing that Bob does. When he wants my attention, he'll just sit there looking at me and he'll just vibrate.
Love it.
Okay. Did we lose Jess?
No. She's...
Oh, there she
Oh,
is.
she's alive.
Just hiding
She's muted.
and muted.
Sorry.
Are you hiding from us?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
What's the matter?
Nothing work thing, sorry.
Okay, fuck work. Okay, so as the party winds down, Hancock and his friends stand up.
I want to talk to him.
Oh, hello, Inti.
Oh, the party's over. It's okay.
You can. I'm still here.
Hi. Not you.
Is this Hancock?
Yeah, I know Hancock.
Is that who you're?
I'm talking to the new guy. Who's this new guy?
He looks down at your hand. Pleasure to meet you.
Instant. I am the Chief Adventuring Resources Officer at Cliffhangers. It's wonderful to meet you. May I ask your name?
You may.
What is your name?
Emmett Selk.
Have I heard that name before? So what do you do? Where do you sit?
Wherever I damn well please.
I mean, like, what organization are you with? Are you with any of the major adventuring guild? Any of the...
Have you heard of the Convocation of 14?
Have we heard of the Convocation of 14?
No, we heard of the Triumvirate of 5, though.
That doesn't seem accurate. What is that from? That's from something.
That was from like that campaign that we
Was
had.
it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Have I don't know, history check?
Sure.
Was that name revealed during the dream?
The Convocation of 14.
I don't think I've ever said that name.
18.
You've never heard of it.
No, it might be higher.
You've still never heard of it.
Okay. I'm not trained in history. Interesting. I've never heard of them. So what do you do? Like, what's your business model?
I'm bored of this conversation. Hancock, it's always a pleasure. I'm sure I will see you again. Yes, it is always a pleasure to have your ear for a time. And Emmett Selk, as he calls himself, turns to you and just says, "Goodbye."
If you ever need any adventuring.
He just does this with his hand, and he backs up into a purple portal, which closes behind him.
Okay. Usually we don't allow magic at our parties, but that's fine. Who was that, Hancock?
Oh, I think he is somebody incredibly powerful who can probably kill me with a thought if he wished.
And he's your +1 to this party? You have it's not my place legally to judge,
but you'll do so anyway.
I won't. The guidelines specifically forbid it.
What, are you doing it privately?
Well, I mean, I do have a break in 8 minutes. I'll tell you that. I will be judging.
Yes, well, I don't know much about him. He just shows up on occasion, and we have lovely conversation, sometimes less lovely conversation. He's very interested in the Cliffhangers.
Have you signed an NDA yet?
No, what's that?
Okay, so we have many company secrets that we don't want others to be getting because, that's part of our secret sauce, as one might call it. Would you like to sign this form, please?
No, thanks. Good night. And he walks away.
Pull out my little book. Enemies. Manderville. Right under it is Pete. Between the two, I'm going to write Emmett Salk.
Okay. Interesting.
Oh, you edged Pete out, huh?
Pete just cost us like a shack. This guy, I don't know, something's up. What did he look like in the...
Let me find a picture. Like that. You recognize that person. But
I mean, just
so,
given the manner of dress...
Really?
I've
Is
seen
that
them
your
in the
emperor?
game, right?
No.
No?
Well,
In Final
didn't
Fantasy?
we-
Not seen them yet. In the campaign or in the video game?
I thought I'd seen them in the video.
You have not.
Oh, jeez.
Well, so Inti specifically wouldn't have, but the rest of us did.
Mm-hmm. And
Okay.
I tried to get you guys to go talk to Hancock, but nobody was interested.
Given the way he was dressed, any clues? Is he Ish Guardian? Is he from
It looks
Japan?
like Garlean dress.
Oh, Garlean, but he's not. He only has 2 eyes.
No,
Only
he
eye.
has the third eye.
Oh, so he's a Garlean.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, Deus, you're the closest one. I just had this fascinating conversation with a Garlean named Emmett Salt. Does that ring a bell? You said he was a member of the Convocation of 14? If I remember.
Never heard of those names
Soul
at all.
in earshot.
Am I?
You tell me.
I don't know where I am.
Well, you're still partying, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Partying.
I feel like I should tell Saul that, but he's doing a keg stand right now. So.
No, I heard you.
Yeah, come over here when you're done drinking that thing.
Soul's doing a keg stand. I can totally picture it too.
Wait, who did you see?
Emmett Salk, he was talking to Hancock. I tried to give him my business card, he didn't take it, so he doesn't necessarily have the best taste. I mean, look at this, like, this nice off-white, slightly raised
that
letters. Yeah, chocobo shell.
Chocobo shell.
They are. Actually, they would be an eggs. You're right. They're birds.
Darwin would eat them.
He would. Yeah.
That's the test. Right?
Would
Darwin
Darwin
will
eat
eat
it?
you.
What did Darwin
You're a
eat it?
chicken.
Yes.
Is it a bird?
Then it's a bird.
Would Darwin eat a dinosaur?
Yeah.
Dinosaur's
Tastes
a
like
bird.
chicken. Tastes like
It's got
chicken.
feathers.
Hey, why do you look so glum? You guys...
Oh, Emmett Salk. Yes, that's
Yeah.
who I meant. So, I had this weird train of thought. I was thinking about birds and eating them, but never mind.
Oh, that's what that
What
looked
does
like.
Soul know about?
You know the name, and you know that that was the name that the person who looks like Emperor Solus Galvus gave himself, or referred to himself as.
This person was here at this party.
He was talking to Hancock. Hancock.
He walked away already.
Was that his plus one?
My
Was
speed.
he his plus
Yeah,
one?
it was his +1. I don't know. Oh, it's been 8 minutes. Hancock did some weird stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is
Which
it
way? What were they?
He walked that way. Like Hancock said, he brought his
So it's
+1, and
gonna
that's
run
fine. Company functions, but
interaction.
like he said, he's worried this person might hurt him, and I can only assume it would be later in the bedroom. It's later, but
In the bedroom? Wow.
I mean, they left together.
They didn't, though. Emmett Salk walked into a portal, and then Hancock.
Yeah, but we don't know where that portal went. We do know where that portal went.
You know where Hancock's office is.
Hancock's office.
He's
So
sitting
does Emmett
outside
Salk.
smoking a pipe.
Who the hell were you talking to at this party?
someone who calls himself Emmett Selk. I don't know much about him other than that.
Is it the first time you've talked to him?
No, many times. He shows up at random and then disappears into a portal. It's pretty weird.
The hell does he want?
Well, mostly just asks questions about you all. Nothing secret. I don't give away anything secret. He just wants to keep appraised of your exploits.
And you answer these questions?
Only the ones that are public knowledge. You can trust me.
Have you told any of us about this?
No, why would I? You have lots of fans.
I don't think he's a fan.
Is there something I'm missing? He does look strangely like the late Emperor Solus. He shares your name.
It's weird how that works, huh?
Yes. Do you have information you'd like to give me?
No, but there's information I feel like I should get from you.
Do you want me to ask him something specific the next time he shows up? I'm in your employ, in a sense.
Yeah, ask him what the hell he wants with us.
That should be easy enough.
Okay.
I have no idea when he'll show up next.
Sounds like he will, though.
He seems to enjoy my company.
I can't see why you wouldn't.
Maybe. Oh. Thank you. Wasn't expecting that one.
Well, appreciate the information, Hancock.
Enjoy
Yeah.
the party. Did you try some of the ice cream cake?
Not yet.
Delightful.
Maybe I'll go try that right now.
Yes, you should. Good night.
Good night.
Takes another puff of his pipe, just leaning up against his office.
Soul goes to try the ice cream cake.
It's fucking delicious.
Fuck yeah.
I mean, they did a good job the first time we hired the mochi cake people.
Oh yeah.
So the fact that I have 1% left on my music tells me this is probably a good time to stop, unless you all had something else you wanted to prep for.
Cassette's already passed out somewhere in the corner around a potted plant, probably.
Cassette or Jess?
Cassette.
Oh, okay.
Jess is ready to go.
Jess is definitely a potted plant.
Potted.
Cassette is drooling on herself and snuggling with the stalk of a plant.
And Sue's gonna go over gently and make sure that the art of the quest is just pushed out of vomit range.
Do you tuck her in with the soil from the plant?
No, I'll put my bedroll on top of it.
Aww.
Oh shit! No,
Still
I gave
wrapped though. Just.
No, I gave that to the alpha. I'll just go get a blanket.
You give your bedroll to Alpha?
Yeah, so they can travel. So
Forgot about
they
that.
can put the little robot on it.
Oh yeah. Nice.
Little robot boy.
It's not like we have a whole keep full of supplies.
Oh yeah, I'll go put a Cliffsiders branded blanket on top.
Billy comes to replace it with cliffhangers?
No.
Yeah. Cross it out.
This is how we get Millie back.
Okay.
He's gonna be the only employee left of Cliffhangers because everyone else
Yeah,
is
man, all the
put at
money's
an
Cliffsiders.
unofficial DBA.
Doing business as. I mean, that works. You could be both in that case.
Yep.
We're Obscure Reference Games LLC doing business as Obscure Reference Games. I'm not even kidding. That's how it's written on our.
I see that all the time at work.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think we'll call it there then.
We won.
You won.
Yeah.
You won.
It's nice to
One
beat
capitalism.
D&D.
What was that?
It's nice to beat D&D.
You won. Yeah.
And it was advanced.
Yeah, it's really funny that this didn't charge. Well, it's not funny. I plugged it into my external battery. Turns out my external battery was out of power. So
Oh,
I had
no.
to recharge it. Yeah. Yeah. So,
The trick.
anywho,
Oldest trick in the book.
that was fun tonight. That was a very relaxed session compared to some of the previous ones.
Yeah. Yeah. Good.
Now I gotta figure out how we're gonna get to Charlene.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's plenty of ways to get to Charlene, but Charlene, and then you also want to get the post removal. Which one are you doing first?
We're finding Pete.
Finding Pete, and then
I'm sure you'll find Pete somewhere.
Well, we should make wanted posters.
I love making NPCs that are just fucking ridiculous that you guys interact with. It's great.
That's what we play. That's why we're here.
That's why I play too.
Can we make wanted posters for Pete?
Absolutely, it's our land.
No, I mean like. Oh no, Cassette was there.
Do you want Jess to draw one?
No. I'm just thinking like if only Kevin saw it, then we'd be lost.
Yes.
But,
No, I mean, yes, we have 3 people. That saw it.
I have to remember. Be like that leprechaun drawing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen the leprechaun.
I mean, I personally think pursuing Charlian would be
That's probably the smartest thing.
And the option that would, given that we know that there is shit going on with those Asians in some way, shape, or form, I don't think we'd focus on the Moogle first, comparatively.
Okay.
By the way, Kevin's gonna end that night on the parapet where he last saw Millie, hoping she comes back. Also, he has a good view down there, so if Millie comes inside, he knows to go back down.
Oh, I mean, the invisibility she had only lasted for a minute just to get out of the awkward conversation.
She's now sitting on a tree that's scratching itself.
Did Kevin find you?
I'd say if he wanted to, he would have at least seen her, whether or not he chose to engage with her. Like, she would have been walking around a little bit more after Sid left.
And he would have gone up and just sat down next to you, not said a word.
Yeah, he's already married. He can't get engaged yet anyway. So.
Yeah, good point. See, very good point.
Fuck, I won't even dance with Deus, let alone get engaged with Millie.
Now who's gonna dance with me?
Hey, y'all.
All right, good night, all.
Good night.
I gotta turn off the recording.
Yeah.
The dogs need to go outside. Isn't that right?
1, 2, 3, 4. Take.